What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to...
welcome back to the Reditus campaign. We're on session 12. We did a little recap, and I'm going to jump right in. So episode 11, the Atlads had found Minikin murdered with his eyes removed. Atlas was able to temporarily reanimate the consciousness of Minikin to try and get more details about what happened. He had explained that his eyes were removed by some sort of leader of the demons as punishment for keeping them stuck in the deep mine. That there was demons that came and killed his children. And Atlas also discovered that almost all the treasure and relics that Minikin had hoarded was now taken. Darius got the message stone from Minikin's body, also a letter to Felix's father. After Felix read the letter, he was acting angry, frustrated, and very stressed. And now it caused a lot of friction. Between the group when trying to enter the deep mine again. Darius delivered the message stone to Jonas in the city, and also eavesdropped to hear Dorhan giving something to Jonas that he'd found in the mine. Jack used his extensive tracking abilities and was able to read and follow the tracks of Minikin's attackers. He found prints of one large entity, one humanoid, and many of the demons that they fought previously. The group decided to track a smaller group of prints that led off to the east in the deep mine, and the lads eventually came across a demon camp that appears to have been there a long time, and a battle ensued. Can you stop hitting the dice, please? Stop.
Who's hitting the dice?
During the battle, Felix seemed to push himself and his armor beyond his limits and fell. Seeing their friend fall gave the group a burst of determination to end the fight. Heals from Atlas and Darius, bringing Felix back from him to immediately get back into the fight, and a flurry of blows to weaken his attackers as Jack dropped multiple enemies at the same time. With the fight over, the group discovered a strange, large mirror in one of the tents that seemingly had a heavily armored dwarf sleeping in the reflection. Felix recognized the design and build of the armor from schematics in a diary that he'd found in the staging area in the mine. As the group quietly investigated and quietly approached the dwarf, he awoke, he stood up, he turned around, said, "What you brought me now, witch? I don't believe your tricks anymore." And you're all now seeing this dwarf in plate armor standing in front of the mirror, holding a mace in one hand, a shield in the other, and just staring out at everybody. What do you want now? Feel.
Yeah.
Isn't Felix the only one in the tent?
He was the closest. Yeah. Everybody started moving towards it, but Felix was the closest. Yeah.
So do we see it?
Yeah. Everybody moved at the end of the last session. Everybody moved up whenever it was happening.
Okay.
I'll move everybody a little bit closer. Dorhan is kind of hanging back, trying to kind of peek in.
All right. Hi, I'm Felix Tinkerspark. Who are you?
You think I'm gonna believe more of this? Garbage witch, get out of here!
I'm not a witch. I built this armor.
Hold on a second. You're not with the witch.
I don't know any witch.
Who else is back there behind you? Who's that?
Oh, these are the Atlads.
We're the Atlads. Hello.
The Atlads? What the hell's the Atlads? What are you
Only
doing
the
here?
greatest group of friends that ever joined together.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard of us. I mean, we've had this name for at least 2 days.
We're pretty famous.
Ever since they let me die.
All right, seems to be a lot to unpack there now. How did you get here? I've only seen demons coming through here. How did you get here?
We killed the demons.
We took the elevator.
Mm-hmm. No
The
one
elevator
jumped
has
off
been-
this time.
It's been broken for years.
Oh yeah, well we fixed it. And then we took it down, and then we took it back up, and then some demons took it back up and killed some people. So we came back down to kill the demons.
Yeah.
Wait a
That
second.
sums
So
it
you're saying that the demons got up there?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh no, that's not good. Oh, you gotta get me out of here. This isn't gonna work.
What?
There were-
You were just surrounded by these guys, and did you not notice this?
I've been here for a long time. The witch,
How
she
long?
comes and she
Here.
toys with me. She got me in here, and she comes and she toys with me. Not anymore. Not anymore. I got to get out of here, though. You got to get me out. Here.
What does
you,
the witch look like?
she's black hair. She kind of floating around. She could change her shape and that. I thought I had her under control, but she messed with my mind and got me to walk into this mirror here. I
What's
don't know
in
how
the
long
mirror?
I've been here for. Ah, it's a prison, sure.
When did you last see the witch?
Probably a couple of days, I suppose.
I think we killed her.
Did we kill a witch?
Did you
You
really
didn't.
kill her, or are you under control of the witch? She controlling you to say that?
Well, she did take control of us, but I'm pretty sure we killed her.
She took control of you.
I was
And-
dead. I think.
Yeah, let's not worry about that. We're definitely not with a witch, for sure.
But if
And
you want to get
yeah.
out of here, we're about to go kill the rest of the demons. Are you game?
If what you're saying is true, and the demons got up the elevator, then you got a lot more to worry about. They've been trying to bring more demons through, and they were missing something, and it was up.
What?
It was up the left, and now if they get up there, then they're probably able to do what they're trying to do. They were talking. They don't hold very much back, these things. I've been here for, I think it's years. It's hard to tell though, because in here time is different. And they had these two desks, they say, that could bring people through, bring demons through, and they needed this third one, but apparently it was up the left. And so I think we were safe, but if they can get up there, what if they got the third one?
Well, I mean,
Well, let's go check.
if they couldn't figure out the lift for that long, are they really that much of a threat?
Well, I don't know how the lift was disabled.
Yeah, it wasn't active until we fixed it.
Hmm. Sure we didn't
I
kill
want to
them all?
walk up and touch the mirror.
Yeah, we definitely didn't kill them all because Darius said that they were talking to somebody that was further back.
Ooh.
So as you go up and you touch the mirror, it just feels very cold to the touch. Nothing happens, and the dwarf just stands there staring at you. Ah, you want a closer look, do ya? And he puts his face right up to the mirror, as if your hand is on his cheek. Ah, how does that feel, laddie?
Just
Cold.
while everyone's doing their thing, I just want to scan everyone to see if anyone needs any sort of healing or anything after that battle.
Okay. Do just a general perception.
Okay.
Feels cold, doesn't it? Aye. Sure does. It's cold in here too. He's looking
Do I
around.
notice anything about the mirror?
Roll investigation.
Oh, we're back to my shitty rolls. Get ready.
Here we go.
I almost brought out my my
17.
real dice for today. I'm like, I
Yep,
don't know.
literal garbage.
Perception.
17, not bad. So yeah, feeling around and looking at it, you do feel that this mirror feels very, very similar to the mirror that you broke when you punched it. So
I didn't punch it.
It
I have
feels
a
like
piece of that. Sorry.
it feels like the same type of material, although this is a lot more ornate and bigger than the one that you did punch and break.
Wait, what mirror did I punch? I thought Atlas punched it.
No, you had a dream and woke
Oh,
up.
right, I had the dream. Okay, I remember now. Yes.
So perception. So you look around and everybody looks pretty healthy. You're pretty sure that your prayer of healing that you did at the end had got everybody to a pretty good state.
Okay, that was pretty shitty prayer healing, but okay.
It was. Did the job.
Okay, cool.
So, what? All right, well, you should probably just go ahead and get me out of here then.
Ooh. Well, how do we do that?
Oh, it's quite
Exactly.
easy. It's quite easy.
Okay.
You just say the word. Say the word. I'm sure you all speak Infernal. Just say the word for free. It frees me from the prison cell here. Just make sure you don't free any of these other ones in here. They give you a bit more of a problem than I will.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, roll insight check. Just trying to check if he's lying.
I just want to check if he's got good intentions or not.
Who speaks Infernal?
That is.
Aye, who speaks
20.
Infernal? Anybody?
Not I.
Nope. I speak Abyssal, but I don't think that's what he's looking for.
Yeah, I can speak Celestial.
Insight check, like 20. Okay. Yeah, so he looks like you don't see any indications that he has any malicious intent.
Okay.
Well, I mean, when Darius broke the other mirror, the stuff that was in there came out of it.
Oh, that's probably not the best idea. You break the mirror and everything in the prison comes out. That's probably not the best idea. If you're gonna do that, then I'll stay here.
Why?
Well, you don't really have a choice.
What else is in there with you?
Well, now, my room has 4 doors, and I can see through them, but we can't travel through them, so I don't know for sure how many are there, but there's some things. There's some fellow over here. What? Still can't hear you. Can't talk to you there. Some fellow over here, some bald fella. He's got some tattoos on him. Over here, you got some golem-looking thing with covered in ace, and some little dog-type thing over there. So, I mean, that's what I can see. God knows how many here.
Do
Is
you
the
know
bald
the
guy
word?
human?
What'd you say there now?
Is the bald guy human?
Hi. You hear it? I don't know why I'm yelling. I know he can't hear me. No. Hey, I mean, yeah. Aye. Hey. Yeah, he's human.
All right.
Muscular fella. He's always working out. He's push-ups all the time.
Oh wow!
Do you know the word to get you out of here?
Of course I do. The word's free, Kath. Go on, say
And
it.
if we-
Say it. Go on now.
Atlas.
Jack was also actually wants to say it.
Hold on. I think I have something to do with language, like a feat.
Well, if not, Jack's gonna repeat the word.
You can just record what he says and then replay it.
No, your feat is if you read lips in a language you know, you can tell what they're saying. That was part of the
Okay.
feat you chose.
Okay. I got to change my feet too, by the way.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll do
So
it.
we just gotta say freakath or whatever you just said.
Listen, Fiendknath. You gotta enunciate. Enunciate. Say it
Okay,
again.
Fiendknath.
Fiendknath.
All right, I give up. This is dumb.
Ah, come on. You're not
Fiendknath.
even trying. And you see,
I repeat.
you got it,
I
laddie.
Oh, okay.
Thank ya. And you just see he disappears, and then you hear boom. And you guys look forward, and you see he is now landed in front of you, but you all hammer, shield. His head is down, and his kind of gray hair that he does have hanging across his face, and he looks up, and y'all better be telling the truth, or I'll be cracking some heads. And he looks around at you all.
Yeah, please don't crack heads. That's, not productive for the Atlas, against the rules.
Yeah, my dad always said to watch out for crackheads.
I mean,
I don't think you'd last long either. But since we released you, why don't you help us fight these demons?
Just hold
I
on a
like
minute
it.
there. And so he's standing with his back to the mirror in front of you all. And you all make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, gladly.
Is this a magical effect?
Yeah, so he's
25.
You all know what you save. Yeah, so you all kind of know what this is because when you're affected, you're aware of it. So it's a zone of truth going out.
14.
Okay, so Atlas fails.
What did you say? Wisdom or Constitution?
It was charisma.
Oh, I knew that. I was just testing you. 15.
Okay.
I rolled with advantage and still only got a 4.
Oh man. Sorry, what did you roll, Jack? Okay.
15.
All right. Now, what's your intentions through down here? Do you really want to kill the demons?
Yeah, we really want to kill him. I really want to protect people. I don't want anyone else to get hurt, and the demons are hurting people, so I want to kill them to stop that from happening.
I want to do whatever's going to make them my best friends forever. And if that means killing people, then that's what I'll do. But I'll really like not to, because I don't like killing people. I mean,
Alright.
unless they're really bad people. But I'll help people, and if that's what my friends are going to do, then that's what I'm going to do too. And I'm going to help
Alright.
them.
What about you there with the loot on your back?
What about me?
Are you here for good purposes? Are you trying to get out of those demons, or you got another game to play?
So by saving, does that mean I'm not affected by it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Not that I need to lie, but I just wanted to make sure.
Not that you ever would.
No, I always tell the truth.
All the beast tells the truth.
Yeah, we came down here to kill whatever demons killed Munikin up top.
Am I compelled to tell the truth?
So
Or is it just
no, you
directly
can
the answer?
Exactly. You
So
just basically can't lie.
You just can't
so
lie, but you don't have to tell. Like, if he asks you something
Yeah.
you don't want to say to the answer, you can be like, I don't want to answer that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You can
didn't know
direct around it. You just can't physically lie.
You can't lie, that's all.
But he also knows which people saved on the saving throw. Like, he
Yeah.
knows who's not being affected by it.
All right. Well, I think I believe you all now. So he stands up properly and kind of just slots his mason's shield behind his back. He's just down there. So I'm very worried if they got this third desk. That's all I've been talking about. They stopped talking for a while, but most recently, whatever you done must have got them riled up, because they were talking about it again. Have you cleared out all the mine then? Was this the last area you had to go through?
Nope, this led to like the smaller guys. So we followed
Yeah.
the tracks here.
This is technically the second area we've canvassed.
The next place we're going to go has the big people in it. And that's what we're looking forward to.
What was the first area?
The one far to the west.
To the west. You
Yeah,
talking?
it was like a barracks, right?
Yeah, I have this, and I'm gonna pull out the map that I have that shows the layout of the mine,
Okay.
and I'll show it to him and say, yeah, see this area where it says Sanguine and it's X'd off. We went there first, and then we
Oh.
came here second.
So that means you're over at my place then. That's where I set up my defenses. That's where I lasted a long time out there. You were at my place then. I was the blacksmith here. I was brought in to fix all the tools and look after the miners down there when they needed things.
Oh, is your name Thoric?
Aye, Thoric Wildhammer.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. I actually found your diary and I found your blueprints for this armor, and it really inspired me to use the tools and equipment that are available over there to build this armor.
Oh, he comes over and he kind of starts looking around. Ah, looks pretty decent. There's a few little tweaks I could do for you if we get back to my abode. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been here a long time. I wouldn't mind getting out of here. So
Yeah, of course. But where are the demons coming from?
well, from what I can understand, what I took up was when they were mining, I came across this desk, you see, and the demons started coming out of this desk, but it's small, it's only small demons coming out, and from what I understand, they need 3 of these desks to bring big demons in, and it seemed to be halted because they only had 2, and I thought everything was going to be fine, but now you're saying they got up the top. What if they got the 3rd one? I don't know.
Well, where do they need to take the discs?
Well, I think it's this portal thing. Here, let me show you. I'm not much of a cartographer. but I have been known to make very detailed maps. So I'll let you take a look at this. Now, if anybody wants to learn how to do an advanced mapping technique like this, let me know. Because it took me a long time. Let me just find it here. And he starts rummaging through his pack. See him talking. He's kind of talking to himself. It's not in there. Where did I put it? Where's that? Oh, there we go now. So he brings out this map and shows it to you, and it's very much like the map that an advanced map of what you had before, but it seems to have tracked other areas. So if you need any explanation on the detailed information that's on there, feel free to ask. It is a bit complicated.
Okay, so there's still further to go from where we are on this wing. We should probably go to the end of it then and clear the rest of it out.
That's where they were mining for ore, and that they couldn't go any further because they came across this lava. You see, this molten lava. So I don't know if there's much there. I don't know if that's where, you know, I mean, it's just lava there. I don't know what you're gonna go there for.
What's the weird mud?
Oh, the weird mud. Oh, I went to go look for mud down that area to scout down there and see if there's any more resources than this mud on the ground. As soon as I got close to it, it tried to come up and grab me. Oh, scary. So it was. So I just come back in, boarded it all up, never went back.
Okay. I assume we're at the demon camp right now?
Aye, this would be the demon camp. Aye.
Okay. Evil blind fella?
Aye, he's an evil blind fella. He has this mask across his eyes. I don't think he needs to see. It's pretty freaky if you ask me.
And he just stays in that spot? He doesn't leave that spot?
He sometimes leaves. I don't know where he goes, but anytime that I was trying to bypass there, very stealthy. You wouldn't think so with this armor here, but went up and he'd be meditating there. He'd be sitting there. He'd have his little legs crossed. He'd have his little hands up, and he'd be meditating. His hand would be down. I don't know. I don't know what he was saying. I don't speak Abyssal, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that's what he was speaking. So don't know what he was saying.
I don't know if we're prepared for him, but let's see what else.
Well, let me tell you, beyond that is where that portal thingy was, and I'm pretty sure it was a portal, because back in my village, we had a lot of people coming through to Venmoria City, and I learned a lot and I listened a lot, and I heard that that's what the powerful mages would use to traverse parts of the country.
So I have two thoughts.
Two thoughts.
One, we need to know what that weird mud is, because on the other side of that is something we need. And two, we could also go up to where the portal is. Well, then we gotta bypass Mr. Blindfellow. But we could hunker down, lock down at the portal, and then prevent them from using the discs.
Well, I don't think we can get to the weird mud, because if home on this map is where I found the diary and all that, it was a dead end past there. We weren't able to go any further.
Well, it barricaded it, but a little bit of time you could bring it down. But, I mean, why did you want... What did you need to go there for?
We were trying to get...
Sanguine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the mining for the Sanguine, that ended a long time ago. The mine got dried up with Sanguine. I mean, if there was any, that's where it would be, but I'm sure that they took it all.
Well, that's what we need to check, because it's kind of a... We need this to move forward type of thing.
Well, I'll tell you now, all the years that I've been here, that's the only place that they ever found a Sanguine.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you want to stop the demons first from using the portal? Or do you want to go see if they're Sanguine?
I feel like killing the demons so they don't come looking for us is the option, the wise option.
I'd like to run a scan on Thoric, is it?
Okay. Yeah, Thoric, yeah.
Medicine check, or
What are you looking for?
I just want to get his like makeup, see if he's injured or how he is physically.
Okay, yeah, medicine, yeah.
So 14. Oh, 12. 12.
Well, yeah. So he looks physically fit. He doesn't look like he's injured. For somebody who says he's been trapped in a prison for a long time, he looks extremely healthy.
Okay. So can I ascertain his age?
I mean, it's hard with dwarves just because of their longevity, but somewhere in like maybe a middle age of a dwarven life, but you wouldn't really be able to figure out more than that.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Cleric?
Aye, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Atlas. Well, my friends call me Atlas.
Oh, wait, I thought everybody was called the Atlas.
No,
It's
we're
not
the
all your-
Atlas. I am
What?
Atlas. I'm their leader.
Ah, you're the leader. Okay, I should be talking to you then. And he kind of starts
Hi.
walking over to Atlas.
Good evening, sir. My protocols are to make sure that everyone traveling with us is well taken care of. I'm actually an automated technician for life-saving assistance and support.
Okay.
I've just ran a scan and you seem quite fit and healthy, but I really wanted to say, you've been trapped in there for some time, and, you know, we take damage in more ways than one. Some physical, some in your mind.
Ah, you're not
Wondering, are
wrong.
you-
I
if
feel
you
pretty
were
good though. And he just
doctor-
bangs himself on the head. Ah,
Mhm.
sturdy stuff I'm made of.
Yeah, I completely agree. You are very sturdy, and you are a wealth of knowledge. And I quite like your interesting accent. It fluctuates between multiple dialects. It's quite entertaining. Just wanted to let you know that my services are available to you if you wish to find a cozy corner by a fireplace and talk over your emotional trauma.
I appreciate that. I'll let you know if I do.
Sounds great. Until then, thank you for joining the Atlas, and you're a welcome addition to our party. Our last joiner only had one leg, so we're very much appreciative of 2 legs on
Come
this
on,
week.
I've been useful. You really have to talk to me about that like that. Come on, Alice.
Yes,
To be
that-
fair,
that
you
is
were
it.
useful with 2 legs.
Anyways, welcome to the Atlas.
No, I don't think I'm part of any group now, but appreciate the sentiment.
We're all best friends now.
And I just go and give him a hug.
Oh, right, okay. Appreciate that. Paps you on the
These
head.
are free and available at any time.
Ah,
You just come to
excellent.
your main man, Atlas, the leader of the Atlas.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You'll get
I'm
used
still
to it, don't
holding
worry.
He just sort of tries to try to peel you off, kind of just push you off with this big, massive hand.
Is he like? I want him to be surprised at my like deceiving strength.
Okay. So you give it a little bit of resistance and kind of turn his head just a little bit. And then, do you want to resist it?
Well, I
Him
want him
pushing
to
you back?
resist. Then I want to almost be like, "Ooh,
Like, sorry.
Yeah.
Never know quite when to release.
All right. No, it'll be a good time.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Release.
All right.
and I
Thank you.
repeat the infernal word for free.
Don't play around with that. If somebody else is showing up on the mirror, that's gonna let them out. That's not a good idea. All right, now
No, well-
I've been down here for years. I don't know if I can go with you.
I think you owe us that much.
What do you mean, oh yeah? See, I was doing all right there. Look at me. Hold his hand up, does a little muscle flex.
I'm
All
Mr.
the
Cleric.
other there.
But now you're not trapped in a mirror, so you can
You're
fake
just-
us by
you-
helping us. Since
I
you're
don't-
so
I
strong
don't
and
like your
capable.
attitude.
No one does.
Aye.
Are
Well,
most of the prisoners who are trapped in there trapped with their weapons? That seems quite peculiar for a prisoner.
well, it's how it works. You know, they get you up there and you don't know what it is. It can suck you in there, and whatever you have on you is in there.
Oh. So how did you get sucked in?
Bloody witch. Took control of my mind. Had
Well,
my
she just
defenses
walked in.
down and made me walk into it.
So you can just, if we were to walk in right now, we would be trapped, or is there some sort of spell, or...
Why do you
Yeah.
ask? Do you want to go in there?
Oh no, I just want to make sure I don't trip and fall.
No, it's not activated. Has to be activated first.
How do you activate it? How does it work?
Why do you all want to know?
Yeah, Darius is actually going to take his rapier out and use the hilt and smash the mirror.
Ah, no!
Oh.
I want to try and stop him.
Don't smash them. Okay, all right. So roll a, both you roll a contested strength check.
Okay,
No.
fine.
I'm going to let him scream no, and I'm going to pause.
Okay, okay.
Darius, what are you doing? You said if we smash the mirror, everything inside's gonna get out.
If you smash
Right.
the mirror, it's suicide.
I forgot about that part. I thought if I smashed it, then we wouldn't have a problem. And I will put my rapier away.
Oh,
Jeez.
give us all. Are you joking me?
Probably.
Holy crap.
Anyway, to answer your original question, I'm just curious about how it works. I always like to learn about magical objects and how they function. This seems like a really rare magical object. I've never seen anything quite like it before. There's not a lot of stuff like this in the world, so
All right,
it's always
all right.
intriguing.
If it allows us move forward, I'll explain. So the thing has to be active, right? There's an activation word. And if it's active, anybody that's looking at it might get sucked in. Then when it's deactivated, it's safe to look at it. If you
Do
say
you know what the
that
activation word is?
I do, I know what all it is, because these stupid idiots out here just talk away. So
I'd like to go over to the mirror and see if I'm able to lift it at all. Like, is it big? Is it like?
So it's like
Like a
4
wardrobe
foot
mirror?
tall,
Okay.
and it's about 1.5. It's about maybe 2 foot wide. And when you try to lift it up, it's actually, you expect it to be heavier. It's only about 50 pounds.
Okay.
Hey, Darius. Think we can
I
stick
start
this in your
taking the bag out. Like, you don't even have to say it. I already know what you're doing. I open the bag and put it under the mirror.
I put the mirror in the bag.
All right, now, if you put that in there, is it gonna break, or are we good?
I have no idea,
It'll be fine.
but
All right.
nothing can come out unless it's pulled out, so...
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
special bag.
Very good. Very good.
Might be worth... Okay,
Have we considered the implications, though, of putting something that is essentially a portal inside the bag? I mean,
But it's not an active portal.
if it were to become active while inside the bag, what would happen then?
How could it?
There would be disastrous consequences, is all
There
I
really
can
would be.
say.
Maybe we should leave it in the mine, and when we finish this task, destroy the mechanism that allows the lift to go up and down, so nobody can get stuck in it.
I think it could be very useful.
I don't know that we want to mess around with it, with this demonic magical tool. I mean, I'm curious as to how it works, but carrying it around seems like a bad idea.
At this point, it's like halfway in the bag. And I'm just like, so what are we doing?
I just think that I don't know. I mean, if you guys really want to take it, I'm just kind of surprised. Usually, all about caution, and this seems like a really reckless move.
Thoric, can it be activated from the other side?
What do you mean the other side?
Well, can someone open this side of the mirror? So far, all I know of this is that it sucks people in. And from this side, we have to say the word to get you out.
Aye.
Is there another side to this where someone can turn it on?
No.
So then what's the problem? If this is the entrance,
Aye.
nobody's going to be able to turn it on.
No.
We're the ones who have that power.
Yeah.
That does sound correct. And if anything did come out, it would die probably pretty instantly.
Well,
Out there.
not it.
I'm-
But if there's a portal active inside the bag, it's gonna have a weird reaction. Is the problem?
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, I think, according to what you're all saying, I'm the only one that knows the activation word. So,
And once it's in
the
the bag,
only other
it won't
problem
break.
would be if it broke.
It won't break though.
All right. Well, do what you're gonna do. I gotta get out. I've been here for
I stand
too
up
long.
and I just.
All right, so it
You're,
successfully goes
hanging off
inside.
things, it's like falling downstairs.
So it does go into the bag of holding, and you all kind of like stand for a second, listen, and it didn't break. Nothing's happened.
Thoric,
Well, that was lucky, but kind of risky.
Very risky, if you ask me.
Thoric,
Yes, that
when you were
lad.
sucked into the portal, did anything else get sucked in with you? Or is it just you as your person? Did it suck any debris or anything around?
Just me and anything I was holding.
Yeah. What else can it suck?
Okay.
Well, anything that has a consciousness, I suppose.
So, are
Be
we gonna
fair, if
bunker
it
down?
does open up in the
You just see Darius take the bag and be like, "All right."
So, are we gonna bunker down in here, rest up, or are we ready to go fight the other demons?
I don't know that I want to
love to
rest
rest.
down in this mine.
What are you stuck?
Oh, I can cover that. You want to rest?
Y'all look pretty healthy to me.
It's more so recharging.
All right, well, if you're saying the lift's working, I'm out of here. I've been down here for too long.
So you're scared. That's what I'm getting from this. That's real tough
It's
looking
okay.
act you got going on, pal.
Jack, fear is a natural reaction to someone who has experienced a lot of trauma.
You think I'm immature enough to play with your little, oh, you're too weak, oh, you got some fear. Go fuck yourself. He starts walking
Now,
away.
Thoric,
Towards
that is
the
lashing out is another symptom of mental trauma. Would you like another hug?
Oh, don't need any hug, I just don't like this one here. He just stands staring at Jack.
That's okay. Nobody does.
Well, I like Jack.
Well,
You
he
don't
hasn't been too kind to me and I haven't done anything to him, so that says something about the man's character.
Exactly. Right?
You're just not into repaying those that are willing to help you in a sense of getting you out of a prison. If I was released from a prison cell, I'd probably feel indebted to the people that helped, but you're gonna turn tail and run when you hear that there's demons afoot.
Oh,
That's what I'm getting.
What would you do? Would you give them information? Would you explain everything when they asked? Would you do that, would you? Because I'm pretty fucking sure I just did that.
I pull out.
I pull out the rod that I have in my in my thing and point it at Thoric.
Yeah.
Now come on, Thoric. Let's all be friends.
All right. So as you cast the one, you see Thoric. He turns around, and you see this cute smile. What's going on here? What wizardry is
You know
this?
that better. It takes a lot less muscles to smile than it does to frown.
I usually am smiling, but I like the option. Oh, Jesus.
Wait,
This
is that
creepy.
is that true,
What did you
Atlas?
do?
Now,
Now, look at Jack.
and I push the wand towards Jack.
Jack is not gonna look.
You don't have
It doesn't
to.
matter.
It's a
roll
spell.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, good heavens.
I don't mind smiling. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind it. Releases serotonin.
6.
You are now forced to smile for 1 minute. So you
What
guys
is
look
this
over
spell
and
called?
you look over and now Jack, who's usually pretty solemn, has a huge grin on his face. You see his shiny white teeth just gleaming by the firelight.
I just
Wow.
like slowly slide the wand into my little lash and
Jack,
just like smile as well.
Jack, what's wrong with your face?
I swear, after I'm done smiling, I'm gonna smack Atlas.
I mean, you can still smack him while you're smiling.
It's
Doesn't
harder to
prevent-
be mad at you when you're smiling, isn't it? Ah.
I don't want to look happy while I do it.
Yeah, I think it would
I
be
feel
creep
like
me
you
out a
should.
little bit to see him smack Atlas with that grin on his face.
It's
Everything
creeping
is
me out
better
just
with a
seeing
smile.
on his face. No,
I love
Jack is
smiling.
not better with a smile, Atlas. I disagree with you. But this it doesn't fit him.
Everything is better with a smile. Look at Jack. Isn't he so inviting?
And I just go
No.
to hug him. Walk up to hug him.
Jack is going to look at Reen, and she is going to get in between us to separate the hug.
I want to persuade. Can I persuade Reen to step aside
Animal handling check.
with like our bond that we've?
Is that going to be contested against mine?
No, it's just going to be a super high DC.
Okay.
13.
So she does not. She comes in between just as Jack requests.
I just pat her on the head.
Oh, hello, Green. Hello. You are smiling, aren't you? Smiling.
Can you?
You
make
can't tell
her
if she's
smile?
smiling or not. She's just looking at you with the straight mouth.
I slowly pull the wand out. And I point it at Reen.
Okay. Can you roll a saving throw for Reen?
Yeah, she gets a -1 on charisma. It's charisma, right?
It is, yeah.
12.
Oh, hello, Green.
Okay,
You
she
make me
saves.
smile.
But no smile
thank-
comes across.
No smile?
No.
What?
Yeah, she saved.
Shit.
So Atlas, roll a d20.
Was that 3? Oh, it was 3. Okay. Book. Okay, okay.
Okay.
I just slowly put it back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I
Have
really-
Jack away now.
I really think we should decide what we're gonna do. We shouldn't just stay here and wait for something to happen. We know there's more demons that are further down the way.
I would very
much like to power down for one half cycle, if possible. I can keep watch with my sentry mode if anyone is concerned.
It's still
If you
early
guys
in
want
the
to, if you
day.
guys want to rest, I can give us a safe place to rest.
If they got, I'm telling you right now, if they got that disc, the times of the essence.
Okay, I have a better idea. Let's go take the elevator back up, disable the lift, and then we can use my place to rest. Then they
That's a
can't get back
wonderful
down
idea.
here.
Well,
And well, what?
well, I was just gonna say, whatever you do, I wish you the best of luck. I'm not sticking around. I've been here for too long.
Yeah, I don't care. You can go. I'm bored
ah,
of you now. Go.
Wait a minute. Wait here a second. And he walks back towards you, Felix. Sorry, what's your name, little one?
I'm Felix Tinkerspark, sir.
Felix, nice to meet you. You said that you found my diary there. Is there any chance I could have that back?
Yeah, sure. And Felix will put his hands out and the armor disassembles and folds up, and Felix reaches into his pocket and hands him the diary.
Okay. So he takes the diary back. I appreciate that, little one. Now, if you
Mr.
catch me
Thor.
back up, aye.
didn't mean to interrupt you, but then you finish.
Alright. So yeah, I'm heading back up top now. If you want a wee tweak or two on your armor, you'll come see me. I don't know how long I'm gonna be staying in Venmoria City because it's a shithole. But if you find me up there, look for me, Felix. All right?
All right, I will. It just you said if they have that disc, we don't have a lot of time.
Okay, let's talk and walk. We need to get to the elevator.
Wait, where do we need to go to stop them?
Well, if they need to come back down, so if we go to the top of the elevator, disable it, we can rest there.
There's still
and
a way
wait for them to
down
come.
without the elevator. It's only getting up that you can't do without it.
And I think he's talking about they are already up there, so they probably already have the disc, which
Yeah.
is why he's
No, I thought
saying time is up.
no, they
Yes.
have to come down. They have to go to the portal. They had to get up there to get the disc.
You
Um,
can
they-
just jump down.
We don't know that they can do that. There
I'd like
is
to
a
pull
means.
Thoric aside while they're bickering.
yeah, while you're deliberating, yeah, Thoric will walk to the side.
And I
Actually-
tracked them back down here.
I have another idea then. No, because they can jump. But even still, I'm gonna start heading back to the lift.
Okay.
Follow me if you want.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere yet. These conversations are all happening at the same time.
Yeah. I'm not moving my guy. You have to move the map for me. So
All right. So pulling off the side while you guys are deciding what you want to do. What do you want there?
Hello, Miss. Oh,
Hello, Mr. Thorpe. Well, thank you so much for the information they provided us. I would request two things because you are a master blacksmith. Is that what you said?
Aye. Some call me that.
Can you tell me a little bit about this?
and I pull out the dagger that I have, dagger of Eros.
Okay. All right. So he picks up, kind of looks at it, and no, I haven't seen anything like this, but they were finding lots of relics when they were down here, so it might have been one of those, but I don't know this one. You'd have to get somebody to take a bit of a better look at that for you. I haven't seen it before.
Oh, okay. I just actually had another question that you might know.
And I like flip my scalpel hand, like flip out, like convert my hand to the scalpel.
Okay.
Do you think there's a way to possibly mount this instead of my standard stock scalpel?
To mount the dagger?
Mm-hmm.
There may be a way, but you'd have to find somebody a little bit more tailored in the way of sort of magic enchantments, rather than what I do.
Okay. Alright, just figured I'd ask you. You look so knowledgeable, and you are such a sharing wealth of information.
Wow, appreciate that. He starts stroking his beard.
One last question, if you don't mind, sir, before you're on your way.
All right.
Could you please whisper in my ear the magical term to activate the mirror before you leave us?
So he looks around. He leans down. Fuck off. Leans back up. He just
said
gives you a
what?
wink.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
He said,
He said the word.
no, he said, fuck off.
Okay, sir, but if we ever need to actually use the portal to maybe trap an enemy, we kind of need that word, and if you're not going to be venturing as part of the Atlas, I figured I'd pull you aside here so that you knew that I wouldn't be able to use the word because it is in the satchel that my compatriot Darius is carrying. And if you scan me, or get to know me, or with that spell you cast and you can cast again, you'll know I'm telling the truth, that I would not tell anyone and keep it in my databanks unless absolutely needed.
He starts stroking his beard.
And otherwise, it's completely useless to us, and it may be very useful in the adventures and encounters we may come across.
I'll tell you what, if you survive down here, whatever you're deciding to do, I'll give you the information. How about that?
That seems like a very fair trade. But you said you might not even be there when we get back up. Is that...
Don't you
Are
have
you gonna
somebody in
wait?
your party can send a message?
Do I?
No.
I don't have sending.
Yeah, well, you
I only
could
have
at a
message.
higher level, but you can't right now.
Right.
Unfortunately, we don't. We're very non-communicative. Even within ourselves. We're working on it, then. It's top of the list for the Atlas to conquer.
We do have a sending stone.
But we do have a sending stone, I believe.
Okay. Well, I
that
suppose
work?
if you think it's that important enough, then all right.
I just don't want to be stuck in a situation where we could really, really use it and not really, really have any useful word to activate it.
All right.
Or,
Well,
if you feel better and safer, maybe you can give me the word in common, and we will look to find the word out in infernal at a later time.
all right. You know what? I think that's fair, because it'll take you a while to figure out what that is.
Yeah, we've definitely figured it out down here.
Alright. So, are you ready? Are you gonna be able to remember all this now?
Absolutely. If you whispered into one of my ear sockets, I will record it into my databank.
Alright. First of all, if you want to see what's in the prison, all you have to do is say the number of the cell. And that cell will then appear in the mirror. Alright?
Okay.
Okay. Wonderful.
Alright. If you want to free something, as you already know, Finknath is the word for free. Now, the word for activate is just the infernal word for activate. The deactivate
very
is the
tricky.
infernal word for deactivate.
Wonderful. I'm glad you held on to these deep, dark secrets.
Well, information's power, as they say.
Now, do you know how many cells there are? Or cell numbers?
I don't.
Have
I
you heard of them
seen
talk about
mine.
other cell numbers?
No, I seen mine and 4 more. That's all I know.
You said that they were talking a lot around you. Have they mentioned any other cell numbers?
There was some word about some Duna character, but I don't know what Duna. But I don't know what. I don't know what cell or what it is, or that's the only thing that I heard talking about the prison.
Okay. Can you tell me your cell number?
I don't know.
You never heard me say your cell number?
Nope. Because when I'm there, they've said the number, so I can't see or hear until I'm there.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. So when you were in your cell, you couldn't see out from your side unless they activated your cell number.
Aye.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you so much. If we can, we'll keep this between us. And of course, if we make it back to the surface and we see you again, would you still provide us the abyssal words if we don't know them?
Aye.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to commence hugging you now. You have
Alright.
3 seconds to decline.
Nah, it's fine. Give me a hug, and I apologize for swearing at you. I was just on edge.
It's very okay. Again, anytime you'd like to talk, you can have a sit down and you can let it all out.
Very well.
And I hug him.
All right. He gives you a hug back.
Right. And I hold on for too long.
And then he peels you off.
Oh,
There's like-
right. Still working on it. Hugs are very new for me.
So he turns and starts to walk away. Like, all right, Bertrand and Peanut, let's get out of here. And he starts walking down south towards the exit of the camp.
I'll follow.
All right. Ventus be with you. Blessings to y'all.
What are we doing then?
I'm ready to go fight.
Me too. There's lots of day left. I don't think we should waste it.
Well, I will be not very useful in a altercation, as I did expend quite a bit of my energy keeping you alive during the last altercation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we all did, but time is one of our most important resources.
You did say that there was, if they have that thing, that disc, that there's gonna be big trouble.
And we already know that the next area has bigger creatures in it. And we expended a lot with the little creatures.
Okay, at this point, I'm already walking back to the lift.
Oh,
so
sorry, you
thank
did say that. My apologies.
I'll follow. Like, I'm okay with walking and talking.
Yeah, okay. Is everybody walking towards the lift, or is anybody staying around? Dorhan,
I mean,
is-
I'll walk with them towards the left just to keep talking, I suppose.
Well, we have to go back that way anyways, like even to go to a different room, right?
No, there's deeper in this way, and somebody last
is
time
there?
heard them calling to other demons when we fought them.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Where are we on this map?
On Thoric's map, we're at the demon camp.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's
Ryan, they were
war
just the
area.
ones in here that were called out to him. It was the big guy that I killed because he was like talking smack. Because we were in the
Yeah, we
like,
killed the ones
hallway.
that were calling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were in the first section, and then we continued on, and this is the ones that were calling.
Oh,
We
okay.
killed them. So we could go down and check out the ore area. Yeah, let's just do that.
Oh, and confirmed, we did kill the witch.
Right. Yeah, because that was like a slew of bad rolls for her, wasn't it? No, I don't think we killed her. She just disappeared, didn't she? Oh no, you
She did
fucked
the
her up.
first time,
Yeah.
and then you weren't there for the next episode because you were dead.
Yeah.
I can understand us needing to take a small rest. I'm pretty sure I can't use any of the healing spells or call upon those thorns again, but I'm still capable with the crossbow. So if we want to go in and attack these guys, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay, let's. Felix, you would like to continue down this hallway, and Darius, you want to go back to the lift.
I don't.
I'm
want
already
to-
gone.
And Darius
You
is
ran
already
ahead of
gone.
us.
Well, while they were talking, because we had our conversation, and then I
That
said, I
happened
don't
all
care
at the
what you
same
do.
time.
Yeah, I
it
know.
was-
But so as that ended,
You
I
just
said, I
keep
don't care what
walking.
you do. I'm going back to the lift.
And then we
So
said,
he's
and then
already-
and then we said we were walking with you to keep talking.
Yeah.
Oh, but you said
So
you wanted to go
unless you
deeper.
picked up the pace to run away from us.
Yeah.
No, I just because Atlas is asking if you want to go deeper. That's the
We,
opposite.
we are
we're walking
we are
and talking.
saying we are saying that. It's just we wanted to stay in the conversation, and Darius
Yeah.
would hang around to stay in
So,
the conversation.
Yeah,
So we followed him so that we could keep talking.
yeah, the tunnel basically we've only really reached where the fight happened with the previous demons. Like this conversation is a very short one, right? So we've even only reached that, so we're not even close to getting back to the lift yet. So it can definitely, you know, whoever wants to go back or move forward, that can definitely still happen. We're still close enough. It's not that far of a distance that we've traveled. Well, I mean, if we want to quickly check out where we were almost at the end of that, then I mean, it probably won't take too long to check it out.
I think it's worth a look. And Darius, if you're able to provide shelter for us, we may be able to do that in that room.
We need to stop the lift from operating.
We need to stop the demons from whatever
What?
they're doing.
They were already up there. Why do we need to go back up there?
We don't need to go back up. I can, and I pull out the immovable rod. I can jam this in the chain and activate it. The lift won't be able to go back up, which will only force them to jump down. That's going to cause them to burn a spell. So, if providing they even have that spell,
Well,
They
some
may
of the
not-
demons that we've run into have wings. We don't know what kind of demons we're dealing with.
And
We do, we
have
saw
we
that.
confirmed that the demons are up there and not down here? I thought they went up and killed everyone and then came back down here.
That's literally what the tracks led us.
That's
over
exactly
there.
what happened.
So
The demon's
the
already back
demons are
down here. We tracked them
So
back
if,
down.
if they have this disc, then we should just go stop them.
okay, well, I'm going to be useless if we just go fight them.
You have a sword, don't you? Use it.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Atlas of the Atlas is taking control of the situation. Darius, please go put your immovable rod on the lift so it cannot head upwards, just in case. And then let's set up shop down at the end of this tunnel and wait for Darius to return. We can have a short rest, and then we can continue slaughtering
Okay,
all our
well-
enemies.
I can't just leave it there. If we leave, like, somebody could just walk up and unclick it and take the rod.
Do they know how it works?
Do you want to take that risk?
Yes. It's for 4 hours.
I don't think that's a good idea. Because then what if they take it up and then they activate it up there?
Darius, why are you so concerned about them going up? They went up, they got what they needed, they came down. I don't understand why.
Well, my plan is null and void now because I thought they were still up there. But now he's telling me to go and stop the lift from working.
Right.
And I don't understand why I would do that and then come back here. That doesn't
Right.
make any sense.
Well,
Okay.
because originally you made no sense, so I was continuing down your train of thought. So if you really didn't want the lift going up, I figured you could go put the rod there and you would be happy, and you might have smiled.
All right,
Okay.
let's go do whatever it is
Back.
you want to do.
All right.
Wonderful.
So we checking this extra room?
Yeah,
Already
let's
here?
go, Atlas.
And I start marching towards the extra room.
Okay. Goron's moving up as well. Felix
Yep.
leading the way, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'll stay towards the front for sure.
Okay. Jack, what are you up to? You coming?
I think I'd be actually leading the charge on this one.
Jack is following. Reen is still next to Atlas.
Still next to Atlas.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to race me, like Felix is always going to try and be in
Yeah.
front. Like he's
It's
designed himself to be the tank now. Like he wants to be in front. He wants to protect people.
yeah. If you want to get in front, Alice, just let me know. And basically, you're almost like gonna have to race him. He is always gonna push himself
more
to
or
the
less
front.
like when I said let's go, I started walking to lead the charge. If he wants
Okay.
to like scoot up ahead of me, that's fine. I was just more or less like
Move
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I was leading the group.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, and then Darius, you're kind of remaining closer to the back, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right, so you guys continue down the corridor, very much like the previous one. Clearly a structured, man-made dig. Supports along the walls, kind of smoothish enough. Rock on the bottom, which would have made it easier transport for any ore or anything coming through. As you keep moving, you start to feel it get a lot hotter. And you start to see a bright light kind of at the end of this pathway, and it starts to open up. And you guys see this open break up into just a sea of lava. You can't even see where this lava stops. I guess I need to put you guys in there. And you just hear like just a boop, boop. Every now and again, you have this little pop of hot molten lava just popping. Jack, you see Reen immediately. Her head goes up, alerted to something, and she immediately runs off to the corner.
Oh goodness! Stay here, and Jack is going to trail Reen, but he is going to pull his dagger out and have his hand down on his crossbow, ready to go as he approaches.
We shouldn't separate. I'll go with you, Jack.
Can I do a scan of like the room like above us and?
Yeah, roll a
like,
perception.
Well, stay alert, or this is going to be one of those things that only I can see again.
14.
Yeah, so as you go in, you don't see anything that stands out. Looking up, you see where like kind of like the where they were kind of structured for this mining kind of ends and just opens into like an open cavern. The ceiling is pretty high up, and it just looks like stalagmites and stalactites or whatever word it is.
Yeah, stalagmites.
Yeah. Just continuing basically as far as the eye can see. And this lava underneath, and kind of along the sides is just these kind of rock formations. Other than where you see the mining is kind of halted, you don't see anything else that's outstanding here.
Okay.
Jack, as you get closer, Reen is now pointing almost into the lava, and she's kind of like pointing. Usually this would be if she's like found something, is this kind of indication. She actually starts almost screaming in that direction. She's letting out a squeal.
I'm going to look to where she's pointing. Do I see anything?
Roll a perception.
It's a 19, and I get a +5, so 24.
Okay. So as you try to peer in, it's extremely hard to see anything at all in this molten lava. But you do see, as the lava is like moving around, there seems to be a bit of a disruption. Like when it gets to a certain point, it almost looks like it shifts and moves a different way.
Imagine if we rested and I could have inspired you.
And Reen is now like pointing right at it, and she's looking into the lava. She's looking at you, looking into the lava, and she lets out a scream and she jumps into the lava. And
Good heavens.
And Reen is gone.
Jack is going to immediately get out his Seeker Stone and check it out.
Okay. Reen, you can't see because it can't see 2 different dimensions, and she's burnt in the lava. So she's back where she originally came from right now.
Back in the realm.
Yeah. What the hell? What happened, Jack? Why didn't you jump in? Anybody else doing
I don't
anything
know.
while this is happening?
I just kind of want to like kind of run up a little bit, like almost like trying to scan for her at all if I can.
Jack's gonna go like kind of like lean down on his knees and like hunker down, and he's gonna look in the lava. Does anyone have anything that can reach in there where she jumped? And Atlas, you don't have to look for her. I can summon her back shortly.
So yeah, as you go over Alice, you can roll a perception.
Okay.
So all you can see is just the lava just moving around, and every now and again this little pop as the heat kind of pops on the top.
No, is she... Jack, what... Is she okay? Like...
She's fine. She's just back where she belongs for now. I can summon her in a bit. And Jack's gonna try to reach the point with his crowbar and see if he can reel anything in.
So as you put the crowbar in, you see it immediately melting as the metal goes in.
Yeah, I don't think you can put metal in there and take it back out, Jack. Why did Ring do that?
I don't know, and I couldn't see anything on this stone, so...
Well, I mean, there's nothing here for us for this fight, so maybe we should just keep moving.
Well, she doesn't just not listen to me for no reason. If she's saying there's something in there, there's something in there.
Well, it's molten lava. I mean, this is a waste of time.
Do I feel like my body could withstand the heat? I reached in.
I don't think anything can withstand molten lava. Well, unless you're completely immune to fire.
Well, I'm resistant to fire.
So, well, hold on. Let me look up something first.
Unless
Like,
you're
I'm
immune
assuming I
to
take
fire,
damage,
you
I'm
say.
just- Huh?
Bro's really trying to get this out of me.
You basically just take lava damage, which is insane damage, but halved.
Okay.
I can summon Reen once a day without using a spell slot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
2d10
I'm
fire
gonna
damage per round.
I'm gonna resummon her, and I'm gonna make her have fire affinity this time.
Okay. So you guys look as you see a little gesture that Jack does, and almost out of the ground you see Reen now just recorporulate. But this time, instead of this blue shine, she has this red glimmer to her. Almost looks like there's little flakes of fire almost underneath the scales.
I run up and hug her.
Oh, Reed! Oh, I thought we lost you.
Jack is just gonna snap his finger and point down at the ground to him, and to cue her in to come up and sit like right at his feet.
Before either of you can even reach her or give her a signal, she immediately dives into the lava.
At least get it this time.
You watch as you kind of see the ripples and the movement. Jack, where are you seen this kind of like disruption in the lava before? You see that's where she's focusing in her movements. She keeps pushing around that area, and you slowly start to see some type of pointed rock almost start to be slowly pushed out the top of the lava.
I'll see if I can reach for it.
Okay.
Is this a rock that I feel like I could lift up with my strength?
So far you just kind of see a top point.
Okay.
So
I'll
yeah,
try
if
to-
you want to assist, if you want to go ahead and roll a strength check.
How do I roll that with advantage, or is it
Just roll a regular strength. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's a save. Is that the same thing?
While he's
20,
doing this,
20, yeah.
I want to cast Fairy Fire on the object.
Ray fire on the object. Okay.
Because that'll highlight it for us. We'll be able to see.
But then doesn't it get advantage on attacks against us?
No, we would get advantage on attacks against it.
Oh, oops.
Okay, let me just see if it would affect it.
It says each object in 20-foot cube within the range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light.
Using objects. It's for creatures, though. Any creature in the area, right?
No, it says look,
That's objects too.
Objects as well. Okay, perfect.
each
All right,
object
so-
in a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, perfect. So you cast it. You see the kind of the flickers of light above this rock. Reen is just pushing and pushing, and as this thing comes out, you see now it's this rock formation in the shape of an egg.
Ooh.
Okay,
And-
I gotta cast enhance ability on myself,
Okay.
and like I'm gonna cast bull strength,
Okay.
so my carrying capacity doubles. And I get advantage on strength checks,
Needed.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, and I'm gonna try to grab onto it again.
Okay. And Felix, you were gonna say something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say when I saw him pulling it originally, like I'm gonna put my armor back on and I'm gonna try and help him pull it out.
Okay. Perfect. So both of you roll your respective strength rolls.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna add my into that, so it's gonna be 12.
It's D4. So I got 20 total for myself. I don't know if
Okay.
you just double the capacity, not the actual roll. So 20 plus whatever Felix was able to.
Yeah. Felix, you're at 8.
12 because I added
Oh.
my intelligence with the magic armor.
Right.
I'm gonna detach my hands. Like I want my hands to be like gripping. Like I'm not reaching anymore. Like I've detached them and lifting them up as much as I can.
Yeah. So as you kind of like enhance your abilities, this all happens at the same time. You kind of try to grasp either side of it. Felix trying to get underneath, you get an extra grip. As you guys now see Reen kind of emerging out of the lava just dripping off her shoulders, and with the three of you, one final big shove, this thing falls onto the rocks beside you, and it's some sort of lava rock, molten covered. What looks like in an egg shape.
Would,
There you go, Reen. We got your toy.
Would Jack be able to try to identify this if it's since a dragon went for it? If he would have any idea if this is dragon related?
Yeah. Roll an investigation.
22.
Okay. So with what the sage had explained to you about some of the things on your island, you do recognize this to be a dragon egg. However, it's not what you would expect to see. It's obviously encased in something, but it is definitely that familiar shape.
Well, that is a dragon egg. No wonder Reen went for it. Reen, when you're not so hot, you can come here and I'll give you a pet. But good find.
Ooh, a dragon egg. Are they valuable, or is there a dragon inside?
Would
Not familiar.
expect there be a dragon inside here, especially if one buried in the lava.
Does every dragon egg have a dragon in it, or some of them just have like a yolk? Maybe we could cook some breakfast.
Oh,
Whatever
that's a
this
wonderful
is,
idea.
I think this is holding us back. Thorax said his time is of the essence, and we're here playing with a rock.
You got a problem with dragons?
Well, why don't I know Darius especially wants to at least take some kind of rest. We could take a short rest for an hour and take a look at this and plan our
Great
next
idea,
move before we
Felix.
go back.
Okay. Whatever you all want to do.
Darius, are you able to provide shelter? Do you have feet?
If we're only doing a short rest, I don't know if you want me to burn that, because if I cast that, that's it. I can't cast it again until we long rest.
Oh, I
That'd
I
probably
don't
be the
think
next thing we do
powering
after
down.
that.
If we're just taking an hour, then let's start now. After seeing what they
Very
did to
well.
Minikin and the children, I don't want to risk anything even more than that happening if we take too long.
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
But we should at least take a bit of a breather.
So if we're doing a short rest, I'm going to just position myself by the entrance and activate sentry mode.
Okay. All right. Is everybody hunkering down for a short rest?
Yep.
Thinking an hour.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna tinker away at my suit and other stuff. I'll take the suit off for the short rest and tinker away at stuff.
Okay.
Jack is going to spend time with Reen and the egg and see if he can get an idea about if he can figure out like how old the egg is, and like is it like huge? Like I couldn't pick it up on my own.
So the egg, it's about 2.5 feet. It is not a big egg.
Okay.
From what you know about what the sage told you, this is like very, very, let's say, premature egg. It's nothing that is large enough to indicate that it'll be ready to hatch or anything.
Okay.
I'm actually before I power down, I want to speak to Felix.
I actually want to talk to you too. I need to ask you something.
I also want to talk to Felix now too. If that's okay.
No, I meant I need to talk to Alex or Atlas, not Felix.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'll
So
just
yeah. So Atlas, you want to talk to Felix?
Yeah.
okay, but
Felix,
Yeah.
can I bug you for a moment, just before I power down?
Sure, Atlas. What's up?
Okay. I just want to show you this discovery I found.
and I pull out the dagger.
And I'm wondering if you were able to tell me anything about it, or if anything seems familiar to you. And I want to actually know
And I flip out my scalpel.
if maybe you're able, because you're so experienced with building things, if you're able to maybe replace my stock scalpel with it. It looks really cool, and I think it actually would help.
Yeah, I mean, I could certainly try it. It's and I'll take the dagger and I'm examining it, and yeah, I like I said, I can definitely try it. It would be difficult to do it down here. It might be easier actually with that forge that was in the other part of the mine.
Okay. You're welcome to hold on to it if you want to study it. I mean, I don't think I'll be using it until I can find a way to attach it permanently. So, if that's something you can help me out with, I'm gonna power down for this rest. My body's available if you need to look anything over.
Sure. Thanks. I'll yeah. And Felix is just kind of really engrossed in it, and you can see kind of the wheels are turning, and he's like, I think maybe. And he starts kind of muttering to himself as he walks off with the dagger.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Just like
Alright.
so, I start to like saunter to where I'm gonna post up by the
entrance.
entrance.
So just as you're about to power down, Darius, you wanted to talk to Atlas?
Yeah. Hey, Atlas.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
why did you want this mirror?
I don't know, but I feel like it's quite powerful, and if it's a jail, and I just felt like maybe that's something that might be worth having if we can utilize it for good. And I know eventually we're gonna probably have to go up against that really big bad guy, and I just thought maybe it would be a tool to have if we could spring a trap or something.
Okay. All right.
Is that everything? Did you-
Yeah, I just thought that, we brought it with us just in case, but, I mean, this lava would be a very good way to dispose of it.
I agree, but what if that releases everything? We don't quite
If we
completely
throw it
understand.
face down, it's going to release everything out the front of the mirror into the lava.
Well, I mean, Dork didn't actually walk through the mirror. He appeared behind us.
Yeah, I still think it's in relation to the mirror. I don't think they're going to spawn on ground.
Hmm.
Like when
I
I
don't know if that's
shattered
a
that
risk we're
mirror, those
taking.
blue things came out of the mirror.
Well, I think it might be worth holding on to,
Okay.
but we can always come back and dispose of it here.
Yep.
If that's what we need to do.
Sounds good. Have a good nap. I'm going to go and lay down on this rock.
One mirror to rule them all. Okay.
And Dorhan's cross-legged, great sword across. He's kind of meditating.
Night night, Doran.
Good sleep for an hour, I guess.
I power down.
Okay. All right. Anybody else need to do anything during the short rest? Oh, sorry, Jack. You wanted to kind of look at the beauty, Felix?
Yeah, I guess Jack wants to get the detail of it and see, because I know you said it was premature, or it was it's an early on egg, so he wants to determine if it's like something he thinks like he could hatch if he wanted to.
You really can't tell anything other than what you've already ascertained. Yeah, you can't tell anything beyond what I forgot that I already explained it.
Okay. Then Jack is, you said it's 2 feet?
Yeah, 2.5 feet. Yeah.
Would it fit in my bag or no?
It would not. 50 pounds too.
Sweet. Jack is going to scoop it up, and he is going to go over to Darius, and he's going to ask him if he would toss this in his bag for safekeeping for now, until he needs it again.
All right, that'll take a little bit. Felix?
Yeah, I mean, Felix is just going to spend the time now examining the dagger and kind of going over his notes and seeing if he can ascertain any way to do this modification that Alice has requested.
Okay. Okay, so roll a, do a general intelligence check.
13.
Okay. So after looking through it all, you do get the details of what this dagger can do, and you kind of figure out what the runic patterns are and what ability it has. And looking in regards to attaching it, you think it's something that could be possible, but it would take an extreme amount of time, and you'd need specific components that just would not be accessible down here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm going to do for the short rest.
All right. So everybody roll a hit die if you want to heal up or anything.
If I just click short rest, does it do it for me?
No, if you want, hit dice is a choice.
Yeah, you gotta
clicking short rest just restores short rest resources.
Okay. So what do I?
Just
do I
click on
restore
hit
spells on
dice
short
once.
rest?
No, long rest only.
Cleric's long rest.
Oh, well, fuck. I don't need any short rest then.
Oh, damn. Dorhan healing himself up.
I got my inspiration back though, which is good.
Okay.
Dorhan's-
What Jack wants to do the rest of the rest after he asks Darius to put the egg in the bag of holding is he is going to go meditate, and he's going to think about that dude that visited him to see if he can try to find a way to contact him.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say please?
Hmm?
Did you say please?
Darius, would you please hold on to this egg that Reen found? I do believe it could be of use later. And
Absolutely, I will do that for you. And he holds open the bag.
And Jack's gonna gently put it in and watch it do whatever the bag of holding does, and think this is kind of interesting.
Okay.
Just realized getting that out is going to be a big challenge if it weighs 50 pounds.
All right. So that is safely in the bag of holding.
I need to mark all this down.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just trying to find something. Dang, where did I put this?
Colin, how much would you say that mirror weighs?
Surprisingly, 50 pounds also.
Okay.
It's all right, I can go ahead and push it out.
Sorry guys, there's something specifically that I'm looking for.
How much do you weigh, Atlas?
Surprising enough, 50 pound.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stocky.
Yeah,
Probably
that's I'm trying because there's a maximum weight that the bag can carry, and if I go over it, it breaks the bag.
Oh,
So I'm trying to make sure I don't do that.
yeah. I'm probably about 200 pounds.
Okay. All right. So as you meditate, Jack, you kind of try to focus in and you try to picture that person that came to speak to you. And you just kind of hear a voice. Like, take it to the keepers to the west. That's all you hear.
Take it to the keepers to the west.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dorhan stands up, lets out a big stretch, kind of cracks his shoulders.
All right, are we ready to get moving?
I wake up.
Well, I feel no better off.
Well, you look rested.
Yeah, I mean, I feel inspiring again, but that's pretty much it.
Well, that'll have to do for now. We should press on and see if we can stop them.
Agreed.
So,
Yeah, totally. Let's
well-
rush into battle with an empty gun. That's a good idea.
So what's the plan? Are we going to where those big footprints were, or what's the plan?
Yeah, big footprints lead to portal, according to that map.
Okay. Who's leading the way? Because I don't have a map.
Oh.
I have a map, but I don't. What does everybody want to do then?
I'm
Well,
happy to
we're
do
going
what
to stop the
everyone
portal.
else is doing.
I want to stop the demons, avenge the foreman, and get back to Centaurian.
That's what I want to do too.
Well, we definitely need to be on the same page. Does everybody want to go and attack now? Or do people need to recuperate before?
Well, I definitely need
Think
to
so.
recuperate, but I'm happy to do what everyone wants to do.
What's the consensus?
Darius?
Jack's gonna raise his hand, attack the bad guys.
No surprise there. Yeah.
Darius?
I mean, I've been putting in my card to get a full rest since the beginning, but nobody wants to do that, so.
Oh, I'm definitely down for a full rest. I'm with Darius.
Felix, what's your thoughts?
I understand the need to want to retreat and rest. My concern is the time. The last time that we pulled back and took a rest, we came back and found the foreman slaughtered. If we retreat this time when we know that, per what Thoric said, time is a serious factor right now. Who knows what we might wake up to tomorrow?
What if we go to sleep now and we go back to the surface and find Jonas dead? How's that gonna make us feel? Let's not let it happen again.
Well, again, we can still go disable the lift. Nobody could get up there.
I'm pretty sure we've encountered a flying demon, a flying lady. I'm
Okay,
pretty
Why
sure
would
if
they
things
have
wanted
got
up
They
the
there,
were
they'd get up
flying
there.
before. What stopped them from coming up before?
Well, Thoric said that they have these discs now. I don't know exactly what it's going to enable them to do entirely.
You know, Felix, I recall that anywhere you went, Dorhan followed.
So here's
So
the
if you
thing.
just start
We
walking,
either
I'll
go
follow.
fight them or we rest. And you don't want to rest, so why do you even ask what we want to do?
Very true.
Thought it
Well,
We
was a
could
good
go
idea
fight
to-
them, and then when we all die, we'll have lots of time to rest.
See,
When-
there we go. At least this time we'll die together. Let's go.
Well,
Hey.
when we were on the when we had to go to the islands and infiltrate anything, we would have scouts. Would it not be wise to perhaps get a scout or a reen or something to go up and just check in wherever you want to go first, or something, rather than charge in or fight about having a rest or something? You know, if we went to the lift, we could set up base there, send Reen in, and Jack, you can bring Reen back anytime you want. You said.
That's a great idea.
I mean, we can also break this argument right now. Colin, how long has it been since our last long rest?
Not very long. You guys basically
need
had a long
24
rest,
hours.
and then
And I went and fought those demons.
yeah, it hasn't been very long at all. You've probably been, with this rest included, maybe only 5 hours.
Then we can't even long rest anyway, because you need 24 hours between long rests.
Is that a
No, you
thing?
don't. No,
Yep.
No.
no, it isn't.
I swear I looked this up in my other campaign.
Either way, though, like it's kind of a silly rule because we can just say we go stand around and
Yeah.
until it's time for the long rest again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Says you
Long
You
rest.
technically long
8
rest
hours
as much as you
long.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's too
We
late.
should take a long rest after we long rest. Or we should long rest after we short rest.
So if you
Yeah.
if you do decide to long rest, we'll subtract that 1 hour off and
Read the last paragraph. Unless the 24-hour period is in real life.
It's no. It's from in a 24-hour period. Yeah, it just means that you can't long rest overnight, go fight somebody at 8 in the morning for an hour, and then long rest from 9 to 5 and go fight somebody at 6. It just like if we're agreeing to long rest, it means we're ending the day and we're coming back tomorrow. There's nothing
Yeah.
that's allowed.
like I'm making the
Oh, okay.
call. I'm making the call
that's-
that we can do that because
So that yeah. So I mean, like out of character, like I'll be honest, like, and I said this to Colin, like, I don't know. I mean, we're playing D&D, right? We're playing characters who want to adventure. Like, I don't really want to fight one thing and then go a long rest. Like, that's not D&D. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, out of
managing
character,
resources is part of the game.
zero
It's not
spells
blow your
slots.
whole load in one fight, go long rest, then go blow your whole
Yeah.
load in another fight, and then go long rest. Like,
Yeah. It's also spell management too, right? You did a lot of like damage spells and attack spells and stuff like that. So it's also spell management too. For healing.
I healed last round. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's all a combination of everything. All right, so what do we want to do? Or what do you guys want to do?
I'm good with anything. I don't care. I'm.
I
Like I
want to
said,
fight the demons.
if you guys want to go fight, let's go do it.
All right.
That's in character.
Didn't sound like it.
All right. Fight it is. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
All right, so you guys traverse down through the demon camp, continue your way down. You reach the. Move you guys into the lift area. 1 second here. So it takes a little bit of time. 20 minutes of walking. And you guys reach the deep mine landing.
Okay, so Jack, you wait. Are we following a map? Are we following the tracks? What are we doing?
Well, the map the guy showed us, it was up this way. And I'll have Reen scout it out. And Jack's going to look to Reen and just give her a head nod.
Okay.
Atlas, why don't you keep an eye on her? And he's going to toss the Seeker Stone to him so he can watch.
Okay. So Reen moves forward into the darkness.
So you want me to watch through the Seeker Stone?
Yes, Jack is noticing you trying to bond with Reen, and he's trying to give you more opportunities to
Okay.
work with her.
How does this work?
Just look at it.
Oh,
I look at it.
Okay. So yeah, you see the image. You can see what Reen is seeing as she moves forwards. Roll a stealth check for Reen.
Yes.
oh wow. This is what Rita needs?
Yeah. That will be a 13.
13.
Not stealthy.
Does this work with everyone? Or is it just for Reen?
Well, the stone that Felix gave me is what's on her, so I'm assuming if we moved it to someone else, it would work for someone else.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Felix made this?
I think he found it in the mine.
Oh wow. This is really cool. Can Reen hear me?
No, but I can talk to her, kind of telepathically, I guess.
Tell
If
her
you're holding the
she's
stone.
Doing great.
Oh, if you're holding the
Atlas
stone?
misses her.
Oh, well, if you're holding the stone, you can talk to her, so you can tell her something.
I said it anyways. So did
Okay. So she continues forwards. She's very focused on the initial command she was given. She enters the chamber in complete blackness. There's been no light in the entirety of she's been moving. Close to 100 feet now that she's been going. You're now seeing what she sees, so she enters the opening to a cavern.
Where is it at?
And just at
it's
the
on
edge, you can't see it. Because you have the Atlas.
I just see black.
So it is complete blackness. Let me give her.
She does
Oh,
have
right,
dark
because
vision.
you're not. Yeah. I have to give him access.
Making it complex for you, my bad.
Yeah, appreciate that.
While you do that, I'm going to roll 200 d20s on D&D Beyond.
All right, do you see now?
Yeah.
Okay. So just at the edge of her vision, of her night vision, she sees two statues, and in the middle, kneeling down. She can't really make out what it is, but it just looks like a humanoid figure just kneeling down in the middle of the room.
Am I supposed to see that? Because I don't see any of that.
It's right at the edge of her her vision. Her night vision's only 60 feet, so she's like right at the edge.
Right. I just see there's a big, like a black square in the middle of the room. Like it looks like something is being hidden by a square, like
Okay.
a pure black square. I do see the character token in front of that, just to the left.
Okay.
There's a black square.
Yeah, I think
I
it was.
can ping it.
Yeah, I
there.
think it was me testing something.
Okay.
How do I take it off? Ignore the black square.
Okay.
The black square is not there. But yeah, you see, Reen sees this
Where's
person.
the statues? Oh, right here. These two.
Yeah,
Right?
on either side. Yeah, you got it.
Jack, there's someone in there. There looks to be a figure.
Is Reen still moving forward, or is she stopped?
No, she's halted. She's trained to anything that she sees that might be danger to halt.
She stopped moving.
Let me see it for a moment.
I toss it over to him.
Jax is going to look at the layout, and then he's going to telepathically tell her, if you think we have an area where we could sneak up and hide, retreat 30 feet and stand still.
She doesn't retreat.
Understood. Go ahead and make your way back. And then he's going to just put the thing in his pocket.
Black square is gone.
Yeah, I got it. So she backs up. Moves back down the corridor.
Jack, I think that was the weird man that the other guy was talking about.
Yep. So, dude's in there. Not much to hide behind, so I guess we can just try to be sneaky and see if we can get one on him.
So, should we sneak and try and sneak attack? Should we charge in, try and catch him from surprise? What's the plan?
Did Thor
I'm okay
say
with
why he
the-
knew he was evil?
I'm assuming if they're down here, they're evil. I'm gonna swing first, ask questions later.
Why don't we just bypass him?
What do you mean?
Just sneak past him. He's blind.
You could try that.
Oh,
and then-
yes, he did mention someone who couldn't see, but he said he could see other ways. So maybe
So
sneaking
if-
is the option.
We try to sneak by because he said he tried to, and he I don't know if he said he couldn't, but if he looks to be alerted by us, then we attack him, and you get to get your blood shed. But if we successfully sneak by, then we save some potential health loss.
But what's not to stop him if we get in an altercation further up near the portal and he just wanders in? That's one more thing we have to worry about.
But the reverse could be said. What if they hear us fighting him? What if he calls out to them?
Well, then we'll kill him quickly. I say
Really?
You're
What do
muted,
you
Ryan.
say?
Sorry. If we bypass them, we could see what's, ahead the rest of the way, and then we'd have a better idea of exactly what we're in for.
Do we want to sneak up or do we want to send Reen back in? I'm sure she can.
Let's see if Reen can get past him and see the next room.
Okay, girl. Back out you go.
What a good girl.
So, Jack, you know that the range of the stone is only 100 feet, so you would have to move into the as soon as you move into the room, almost up into the room to get any range beyond it.
Looks like we have to go there anyway. I only have limited range on this thing. So I'm going to start walking quietly. You guys can follow if you'd like. And Jack is going to have Reen leading, but he's going to start walking stealthily that way.
Okay. Dorhan follows, sword pulled out at the ready. So, is everybody moving up?
Yep.
We get Jack at the front with Reen, Dorhan, Atlas, Felix, Darius. Where you want to be in the lineup?
At the back, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be towards the back, I suppose, for this, if we're being sneaky.
Okay.
When I was, yeah, okay.
Wow.
You know, it'd be great right now. Pass without a trace.
Yeah.
If only we had someone that knew it.
No, if you only had a
I know
paladin
you
that had
can
that
learn it.
spell.
You know what's cooler than pass without a trace?
Hmm.
Shoot, I just forgot the name of my spell.
All right, everybody roll
Like
a stealth check.
8.
Okay. I'm assuming you wanted Reen to roll one as well, because I rolled 2 d20s.
Yep.
All right. Well, to be nice, I'm going to let Reen have the natural 20. And Jack is going to have a 14.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like a group stealth check. So, which one of you want to do?
Felix rolled a natural 1.
Natural one. All right.
Clang, clang,
Is
clang,
Felix
clang.
wearing his armor?
Yeah, but it doesn't impose disadvantage because it's the when the artificer makes the armor magical, it loses its property of stealth disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Arcane.
wouldn't look at you and say you probably need guidance for your stealth. Like
I'm not any noisier than anybody else.
okay.
Yeah.
Except when you crit fail.
Yeah. No, generally I'm not, and like I'm actually like moderately dexterous.
So I would probably cast guidance on
I think Dorhan's probably the
Dorhan.
one you would think.
yeah.
Yeah. Dorhan rolled a 19, so he'll roll a 1d4 as well. So
I mean that's just
23.
perfect. Hey, it's a group check. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Stealth.
All right. So let's see. Don't be a 1. All right. All right. So let me get this arranged here real quick.
What did Reen and Jack roll?
Irene got a nat 20 and Jack got a 14.
Okay, that's okay.
So as you guys kind of slowly make your way up, as a group, there's a few noises, a few chinks and chains, but generally making it up pretty decent. You all come now to a cavern that kind of starts to open up, and with the dark vision, you can see right on the edge. You see this this being just knelt down, hands in front of them, head bowed. You can see some sort of like mask just right across the eyes, going right around the head. And you see 2 statues, one on either side of this entity.
I want to scan the entity and just see if I can figure out like what it's what the race is, or if I
Felix is
recognize it.
gonna whisper to the group. Doesn't he know that's not the right way to wear a mask? That's not helping him at all.
Roll a perception.
The music here is very unsettling.
It's creepy.
Sorry, I just had a bacon delivery. Perception. Fuck. I should have went and got my dice. It's 5.
Okay, so you don't really see much beyond what you can see from the distance here. You can't really figure out. All you can figure out is it's humanoid. You can see hands, you can see feet. You see black hair at the top, mask. That's really all you can make out from this distance.
Am I too far to make out, like, if I did medicine check for his vision or anything, or is it too?
Yeah, you'd have to be like up, touching him pretty much to figure out.
Okay. Do I recognize the statues at all from anything in here?
No, they just look like 2 gargoyle type statues.
Gargoyle statues, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. Anything with their eyes?
Should we try to knock them over again?
Yeah, you can't see anything standing out from where you are.
How do I turn this music down? It is blasting in my ear.
Yeah, turn it
Setting
down.
What?
audio video.
What are you talking about? It's perfect.
Jack's gonna turn around and look at everybody. So, jump him, or you still want me to just send Reen ahead?
I don't know what the best plan of attack is. I don't like to attack without knowing what we're attacking.
I'm gonna need you to talk a tad bit quieter.
I think those statues, I don't know, it's peculiar. They worry me.
And Jack's gonna tell Reen to move about the room to go around the wall of it, and then to go up further.
Okay. Like up to the right hand side or left hand side, where you want her to go?
Well, can we tell like which way to go? Like, is it left, right, and straight, or is it just one way?
So along the sides here, there's it's basically like solid rock right across the sides. This is basically a straight tunnel forwards. It opens up a little bit into that section.
Gotcha. So yeah, he just wants her to hug the wall and then go up.
Okay.
He just wants her away from everything as she goes around the room.
To the right or the left?
We're gonna go to the right.
Okay. So Azreen starts to move over there. Dorhan also moves over there and just hugs tight to the wall. Anybody else want to move while Reen's moving?
I want to just keep eyes on the statues.
Okay.
Preferably the one closest to them. I want to see if I notice anything, like if they alter, change, or move, or whatever.
I want to go up the left side.
Jack is also going to go up to the left side.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for Reen as she moves up.
Dang, I was hoping that nat 20 would carry. Another nat 20.
Okay. What's the does she have any plus to stealth?
Gotta be more than a 20. 21.
Okay.
I think she just gets a +1.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, proficiency bonus is my bonus. Oh, so 23.
Okay. So she makes it up to the side. She gets a better view now. Look at the stone, you can see it. So you see this, she sees this humanoid, all these kind of runic markings all over him or her. Just
dope.
dead silent, like not a sound coming from this entity. Has yet to notice Reen.
That's right, that's my girl. She's going to continue all the way around, and then she's going to go up the path and continue to scout. And Jack's just kind of got his crossbow ready, and he's glued to his cell phone.
Okay, is anybody else moving while Reen moves forward? Or taking any actions of any kind?
I guess I will. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ready. Can I ready guidance? Is that something I could do? Like if I feel like someone's gonna do something that requires skill?
Yeah. As long as they're within range, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anybody else
what I'll
wanted
do.
to ready anything? Or Dorhan's gonna activate rage immediately if he sees any type of attack coming.
Jack's just going to ready a crossbow bolt.
Okay. So readying attack if there's any aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Felix, anything for you?
Felix is poised to attack, I guess, but he's I'm not readying a specific action. I'm just watching,
Okay.
watching
Okay.
this guy, watching what's going on, trying to keep an eye on everybody.
Okay. All right, so as Reen moves forwards, it's into more darkness, but then she starts to see this kind of light emanating from the northeast region. Where are you? And so she sees this mammoth, muscular guy just ping, ping, working on some type of something at a forge. She sees kind of a table with 3 big slots on it, and that's pretty much what she can see right now, without moving deeper in.
Jack's eyes are going to get a little big, and he's going to look to Darius beside him, and he's going to try to get everyone's attention, but he's going to be like, we need to take this guy out as fast as possible, and we need to get in that room before that guy gets out here. 'Cause
So-
he's big.
Darius, standing there, realizing nobody else is standing with us, he goes, "Do you want me to message that to everybody else?"
Yeah, you can relay that if you'd like to.
Okay, so I will basically cast it 3 times, relaying to Felix, Atlas, and Dorhan, with the addition you can respond to this message.
Very well. I'm ready.
You hear Dorhan in your head.
Okay, Dorhan's good.
Can you hear me? Is this on?
Good
I
reaction.
cast message again to Atlas. Yes, Atlas. You can respond to this message.
Well, tell them. Can you tell them again? Let's all attack at the same time. Like I'll do 3, 2, 1, and we'll all release some sort of attack on this dude.
Okay, so I will cast message again 3 times, and I will be like, Jackass wants us all to attack at the same time.
So you hear
Who is this?
the talking from this guy get louder now. You see now he was doing some praying or chanting. It's getting louder and louder.
The guy in the
Alright.
middle?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know he was talking.
And
Now
then
you
Jack's
hear it.
gonna like hold his hand up real high so everyone can see, and then he's gonna count down 3, 2, 1, and then he's gonna make a fist. And when he does that, he's going to release a crossbow.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I see him like put his hands up, and I like kind of wave at him, thinking that he's like waving at me.
So I'm
Alright.
actually gonna put his aim his arm down and just be like, don't you think the people who need to be close to him should get closer before you get his fucking attention?
Jack is going to bob his hand and release the arrow.
God, you're an idiot.
All right. So contest his strength check to see if you can catch him before he lets the bolt go. Both of you. You're rolling a strength, and Jack, you can roll either acrobatics or athletics, whichever one.
Okay. 15 on the die plus 3, 18.
You rolled a 14.
All right. So roll for attack, Jack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 at disadvantage because it's outside 30 feet.
Bummer, dude. 13.
13. Okay. So as you unleash the arrow and it goes flying, looks like it's about to hit its mark right in the forehead, and he's standing. He just tilts his head to one side, and the arrow just flies off into the darkness. Everybody, roll initiative.
I fucking hate you.
You fucked up.
Homeboy's a ninja.
So out of curiosity, did 13 hit or not?
It looks like it didn't.
No, he did not get hurt.
Okay.
'Cause he dodged under his head another way.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know if it was because of a spell effect or he's an illusion, because I wanted to cutting words it if it did hit.
Nope.
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 Can you put a token up for Jack, please?
Ooh, 21. Oh wait, I would have cast guidance on him. Would that have done anything?
No.
Oh.
I think we
On
need
that-
a
On that
48
strength
to
check,
hit.
though.
Sorry?
Did
He already won the strength check, so.
But would I have not casted that on Darius?
On me, why?
Weren't you trying to stop him?
Yeah, but I feel like you wouldn't even know that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be a little
Okay.
bit far away. All right, let's see. So we got Atlas, Jack, Darius first. Wow, you guys roll. Everybody rolls super high. Dorhan obviously needs to go too.
It was my first roll over 10.
Everybody rolled high.
My blue die rolled 2 20s in a row. I was pretty pumped.
So, as this arrow goes by and he just dodges the head,
Seems that we have guests.
and he stands up, and you see him flick his 2 hands, and the gargoyles beside him emanate a darkness.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, that will 20 feet radius.
Bullshit.
So did no one else attack with me since I did the 3-2-1?
Who
Well,
could have?
You can't. Well, even
None of us
well,
have spells because we didn't rest. You're the only ranged person.
You could have thrown something, like a rock.
How
Oh
far
my
away
god. So
I mean, I could have. Yeah, I could have. Technically.
is he? And I was also trying to stop you, so that would have consumed my action.
So I essentially would have caught, because my only ability right now I can do is rocket scalpel. So I mean that is technically range. So
yeah.
whether-
So, I mean, in regards to that, anyway, like I don't know how are we ruling that like is the attack he just made is his first turn of combat, like.
that was essentially a surprise attack. So we're just going into combat now.
so
Following that.
everyone attacking at one time would have never actually been.
It would have had to be in sequence, like the scuffle between Darius and Jack. We wouldn't have known if that was going off until it went off.
Yeah,
That ruined the
Atlas didn't
entire.
seem to understand what was happening. Felix never acknowledged anything.
I
and then
tried to.
Jack
I was just.
decided to attack.
Well, Jack did count down, like he did, right?
Yeah,
He
that
did,
was
like,
I did the
in
countdown
one.
because I was shooting with my other hand and he tried to block it and I just went around him and fired.
That's
I
what.
was going.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to acknowledge it. I was just everyone else was talking and I was waiting for a chance to acknowledge it, but then we just kind of moved on.
Okay.
I didn't. My Felix wasn't ignoring. Like he acknowledged all your messages. I just didn't get really a chance to talk. So.
Okay.
Okay. So that whole scuffle between Darius and Jack, that's what threw everything off. We did the count, and you would see if there was a wrestle going over there, then we would not have shot or attacked or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but I was just asking. I mean, from a rule standpoint, like how you're ruling that, because I mean, like that everyone getting a free attack before combat isn't in the rules, so that's why I'm just asking like what your ruling is on how
So-
that would have even worked.
So, like, if it's a surprise attack, everybody gets a round of combat before he gets an attack, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. If somebody's surprised, then this would be
Yeah.
the surprise round. But
Okay,
because
that's fair.
Jack already attacked, like, rules
Yeah,
is
I'll-
written. Jack's attack is his attack for this turn.
Yeah.
Like, he
I'll let
already-
my action be burned with stopping him.
But I mean, was he really surprised? He like literally dodged it, like without. I feel like it's a GM ruling on this. Like it's.
I mean, you can miss an attack on a surprise round. It's just the
Yeah.
next person gets to attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's rule it like this. Let's rule it that by the time he's getting himself up, everybody does take a round of action before he gets an attack.
Okay.
So let's move forward with it like that.
Except Jack, because he missed.
Right. Yeah, that would be yours, for example. Okay. So everybody can now take a turn, and then we'll get into sequence after that. So Darius, you can go.
Okay. So you're fine with me not having burned my action trying to stop him?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna turn to Jack and be like, "You are a fucking moron!" And I'm just gonna take my sword out and sprint forward. I will use a dash and try to get as close to him as I can.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay. All right, Atlas, you can take a turn.
Okay. I will release my rocket scalpel and hold on a second. There we go. So it'll drop up behind him, and I will attack with it.
Okay. Go ahead.
So there's no advantage, right? Just normal attack.
Just normal.
Perfect.
So it's just
9.
forward. He just moves to the side. No impact.
Okay.
Okay, Jack Sorry, bonus action. That was your bonus.
Yeah, like he would. I can't move it away. He would get an attack opportunity, right?
Well, it's not a real
No.
thing. It's just your spiritual weapon, right? So it's not actually real.
So I can't. I can move it away.
Yeah, it's not targetable.
Yep.
Oh, you can't target it at all. I didn't know that.
No, it's not a real thing.
Then I will leave it there.
All right. Okay, Felix.
Okay. Move up. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna. Can't get quite in range, so I'm going to run towards him. And as I just isn't getting into range, I'm gonna put my hand forward and launch my cabled thorn whip out at him. Make an attack with that.
Okay.
With 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, so he takes 8 piercing damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull him 10 feet closer to me.
All right. Nice.
Would that induce opportunity or no? Because he was
No.
forced.
No, it's only
No.
whenever. Yeah, it's when it's forced. Yeah. So you see the thorn whip come out, just yank, and he has his hands coming back into his chest. And you just see him kind of be pulled forwards, and he doesn't even release his hands, but he feels the yank. You see the kind of cloak flowing out behind him as he's pulled forwards. Anything else for you, Felix?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, and then Dorhan. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dorhan, what you got? 30. All right, Dorhan runs up. And he'll use his bonus action to rage and just get it right up to him. Amazing dash. Just puts his hands down, just gets grabs his great sword, ready for the attack. So we'll go back top of the round now. So Darius, that's the end of the surprise round, and we'll start through now.
Okay. You said the 2 gargoyle statues have darkness emanating from them?
They don't just yet, because of the surprise round. Like that action, we'll pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
I
So
guess
will
I can use my imagination.
Do your best.
I will attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, I should. Natural 20.
Jeez, big hitter.
Okay, that hits.
So 16 piercing damage.
Okay.
The bard that could.
And then I will inspire Felix. So I think you're 1d8. You can take a 1d8 for inspiration.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you guys see Darius run up and just right through the back. You see his rapier actually come out the front of the body. This guy's still holding his hands there, and it just pierces through underneath his arm. Pull it back out. He just winces a little bit and then straightens himself again.
Oh, this is concerning.
Anything else for you? You already used your bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Atlas, you're up.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to eject the speaker on the back of my body, and I'm gonna queue up Darius
Bad boy. Bad boy.
at volume level 11,
Okay.
and he's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I feel like it should be with disadvantage because his hearing is probably really good. So it hurts even more.
Yeah.
14. DC's 14, so he's safe. No. If it's the same, he fails, right?
No, meets it, beats it.
All right. So yeah, he saves.
Man, I gotta queue up a new track.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna, with my bonus action, just zoom up with my scalpel and take a stab at him.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Fucking Jesus. All right.
Okay, so the scalpel comes out and tries to stab him, but it just hits a piece of the cloak. No body behind the stab.
Okay.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Jack is going to make haste. And he is going to get up to here.
Okay.
And he is going to launch off 2 of his crossbow bolts.
Okay.
18 and 16.
Both miss.
Thanks.
Holy shit, an 18 misses.
Okay, and for my bonus action, I am going to have Reen get right beside Darius, and she is gonna make an attack.
Okay.
Oh, good heavens!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, not good.
I'm in danger.
I'm assuming a 14 does not hit.
A 14 does not hit. No.
And that will be Jack and Reen's turn.
Okay. So the arrow looks like it's piercing him, but somehow just goes right through the other side, looks unaffected. Reen just lunges at his leg. He looks like he barely even moves, and just hits nothing. Dorhan standing in front of him, already raging with an absolute frenzy. Takes his greatsword and swings with all his strength. Feels like he hits it, but nothing, just comes out the other side. Turns, takes another swing. This time it hits its mark. He feels the resistance coming through as it just comes across his arm. You this time see a little bit of blood squirt out as he takes 12 damage because he's raging.
Yeah, barbarian OP.
Kenny, that's at a battle cry. Scream, "Ah!" And then he goes from underneath, sweeping upwards. One last attack. And completely misses. It just looks like it goes right through him, right up into the air. Does not hit its mark. And Dorhan will stay there ready for the next attack. Felix, you're up.
Okay. The couple attacks that have hit him, does it seem like he's actually been injured by them, or?
So looking at him right now, you can see, although he's not giving away his posture, you can see damage now happening on his body. You do see him bleeding.
Okay. In terms of what he's got on him, just wearing cloth, right? Doesn't have any weapons. So it looks
No, no weapons you can see, and just a cloth robes.
Get beat up by a monk.
Okay. I have a really crazy idea, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Sorry.
Do it.
I like it.
You see the cogs just turning.
Now we need you to do it.
I like this idea. I'm gonna save it. For now, I'll move up and I'll run past Norhan and as I'm running up, winding up the left fist and make a first punch with my Thunder Gauntlet as you see them glow purple and make my first attack. It's only a 10.
Okay, misses.
So as I whiff past him, I'll come and try with the uppercut with the right gauntlet. A 14 to hit.
Okay, so misses with that one too.
Okay.
You have inspiration.
Oh right, you're right. I do. I'm looking right at it. What can I use that for? Attack rolls and saving throws as well? Is that a thing?
Pretty much
Yeah,
anything.
basically any d20 roll.
Yeah.
Well, it's different depending on what spec you are, right? Because like, Valor bards can add to damage and stuff. I forget what the.
Oh yeah, he's
There you
not.
go.
He's a.
Yeah.
Lower.
Yeah.
So I think it's just d20. I can't add to damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I need d20.
That's a 1d8, right?
Yeah.
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 You
Yeah.
may want to save it. I don't know. Because
know what?
we still don't know what his armor class is.
Well, you know, 26 hit.
I'm gonna spend it because I really want to impose the disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hope for the best here. 5 onto the right uppercut, so that's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, so there's his armor class.
Okay, so come up with the uppercut with the gauntlet. As it connects, you hear the loud crack of thunder as Felix's fist connects with this guy's body for 13 thunder damage, and he has disadvantage on all attacks against anybody except for Felix.
Have Reen
Next
react.
turn.
I was about to. Reen is gonna shoot a bolt of fire
Yep.
onto this for a reaction, adding a additional. I forget if I get a plus on this.
I was wondering how she wasn't dying in the lava the second time.
Right.
I'm so glad you remembered that you could change her element.
Yeah.
6 points of fire damage. I don't get a
6.
plus.
Okay.
I was
Alright.
leaving her on thunder or lightning in case Atlas tried to turn on me.
All right, so yeah, so as the fire adds to the punch and actually get a hit on this guy, and Felix kind of comes down and stands poised, and he just smirks and he says, "Yeah, focus all your attention on me. If you can see me or whatever you do."
Good try, buddy.
Perfect.
That's my turn.
All right. Perfect. So yeah, he's looking pretty beat up now. He's poised with his hands together. He looks like he's kind of shaking a little bit. And he turns, and as if he would have eyes, turns his head down towards you, Felix, and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I will make that with advantage because I am gnome.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Okay. So all of a sudden you hear this voice in your mind. It's like, they're all enemies. Kill them all. And you are now charmed to fight
oh, God damn it.
your friends. If I forget at the end, if you get hit or at the end of your turn, you can do wisdom saving throw to try and break it. Then he turns and looks at you all and flies up into the air 30 feet. As he goes up, Dorhan takes an attack of opportunity. But he's moving too fast. Just catches the bottom of his robes as he flies up.
Do I get one with the rocket hand or no?
No.
Do I get one?
Spiritual weapon doesn't get a reaction, right?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
so.
it doesn't get a reaction because
it's
it's
not
not
a
a
real-
unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Darius, yeah.
Yeah, no, it says that they don't. Okay. I'm not gonna get a natural 20 again. No, natural 1, even better.
All right, so you see him kind of twirl, move up in the air. He moves 2 hands, weaving his hands around, and he fires
Darius
2.
stabs his own eyeball out.
Fires down 2 rays of fire towards the last person that just tried to attack him.
Shit.
16, Darius.
Was that an
I'm
attack
gonna
roll?
cutting
Is
words
that a
that.
hit? Okay.
Was that
Yeah,
an
it was-
attack roll?
It was.
With
Oh, a
disadvantage?
disadvantage. Dang.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so still 16. 22 the second time.
So that makes it a 10, which does not hit.
Okay. And then the second attack is 11.
Oh wait, no, that does hit. I can't, because I already used my reaction.
Oh, you did,
Right.
yeah.
So it does hit. Okay, so the 16 hits, so 10 fire damage.
Jesus.
So as he flies up and kind of twirls in his hands, he sees firebolts come down. Darius manages to just dodge one. The other one just catches him, just singes down the right-hand side of his body.
What was the second one?
It missed the second one. It was 11 because it was a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
this sounds bad.
the black circles that you see now from the gargoyles are now darkness.
Oh, okay.
Those 2 spheres. Okay, and that is his turn. So Darius, you're up.
Okay.
Sorry, what happened with the gargoyles?
The gargoyles are emanating a magical darkness in the 2 black circles that you see. So it's magical darkness. Any attacks in there basically will be at disadvantage unless...
I don't see any black circles, so that's why I'm...
Oh, it doesn't show you guys the...
No,
Basically, okay.
They're on the wrong layer.
I thought it was imagination again.
Could be.
I was using my imagination.
I was
Yeah.
too.
Land of imagination.
Yeah, let me just move these guys down.
Oh, those are big black
Oh,
circles.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Thank you, Ryan.
That's magical darkness.
I like my
Yep.
circles big and black.
So what does this darkness do?
So you can't see.
It's just a darkness spell, right? Essentially,
Oh.
it's or it has the
Essentially.
the function of it at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we have dark vision, we're okay?
No.
No, you need
No.
to have only warlock can see in this kind of darkness.
Oh.
So Darius, you are up.
Yeah, so how...
You can still
Big
attack. It's
circle.
just at disadvantage. Like you.
Yeah,
kinda
so but
roughly
then
know
how
where
does it work for, like, if I'm casting a spell that he has to do a saving throw with?
So you
That's-
can't cast any spell that says you need to be able to see your target.
Yeah. Good point.
I'm going to assume, by the way, that this guy is immune to blinded since he's
Blind?
What?
I mean,
That's a crazy
Teemo can blind
assumption.
Lee Sin in League of Legends, so I feel like...
But is he blind or is he choosing to mask his sight
well.
to be more in focus with the force?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the only reason I mention it is because it's going to come up as soon as somebody attacks him anyway. Because generally with darkness, it's you don't actually attack with disadvantage because you have disadvantage from being blind, but they also are attacked with advantage against them because they're blinded.
Yeah.
So it ends up being a neutral attack. But I assume that because he's wearing a blindfold,
Yeah.
it's not going to.
Oh, yeah, no,
So
I haven't
yeah,
been able to see
Darius, what you got?
it. Shit. 1 second. That ruins everything.
Yeah, it's really rough for spells casting.
Yeah. he's
Yeah, and I
30
can't attack him either. Like, I literally can't do anything. I
Yeah,
can't
he's-
inspire anybody. I cannot do anything.
All right.
So I will just sit here clapping my hands.
You can just attack with your sword.
He's,
He's 30 feet in the air.
Just jump.
Jump the old 30 feet jump.
Didn't you
Go
say your
get a
character
ladder.
was 27 feet tall?
I only have 8 strength.
Yeah, no, you can't jump that high. So you can hold an action if you want.
Throw it.
Yeah, I'll hold an action for when I can see him.
Okay, so when you can see, when he's in range of you, you want to attack.
I don't need
essentially?
him in range. I just when I can see him.
What if you pulled Dorhan's leg out of the bag and throw it at him?
I can't see him.
Bludgeoning
Where am I throw
damage.
it? I think
All
the
right.
leg is gone. Actually, I think we
All
can
right.
take it out.
So you're holding your action. Let's keep moving.
I have the leg.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
inside
he ate it.
Atlas right now.
You
You can see the
You-
heel
you
poking out
need the
every once
leg?
in a while.
Is it time?
All right, so Atlas,
You're
you're
When
up.
right.
this moment will come.
Darius with the held action. Atlas, you're.
What? What the fuck? So do I have any general idea where he is?
You have a general idea in regards to if you were doing a ranged, then you would do it at disadvantage.
Right. But what about if I tried my megaphone again?
Does it say you have to see your target?
Well, it says you focus sound waves at one target within range.
Okay, then if it doesn't say that you need to see it, then you can do it.
It doesn't. But I also it's homebrewed, so that's kind of your call.
Well, it's not. It's just copied over from the bell.
Right.
I didn't change any of the wording other than what it's called.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna focus my megaphone again. And
Oh, sorry. It says. Yeah. No, you're good. Sorry. Go ahead.
okay.
No, it does say within C. Target a creature that you can see within range. So no, you can't use it.
Where does it say that?
Target. Like at the top, there's range and there's target. A creature that you can see within range.
Oh, creature you can see within range. Oh yeah, I didn't see. I was just reading the description. Okay, so I can't even cast this then, essentially. No. Okay.
This was supposed to be at the beginning of the fight.
This is fun. All right. How
Is it
about?
though?
Is it fun?
It's more
Fun would
than
be having spell slots, but we didn't want to bore anyone with that.
Yeah, I don't want to be bored doing. Dorhan's bored doing short rests and long rests. He wants to get in the action.
Flame like radiance sends a creature you see
Doran
within
wants to get to
range.
Centaurium, see his wife.
And child that he's never seen.
Okay.
Well, he may
here we
never
go.
see them now.
All right, so I'm gonna burst out a beam of light from my eyes in the general area where I seen him last. It's a 5-foot area,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance.
The range is 5
And-
feet.
It's an area, the target area.
It's
right?
a range of 5 feet though. Like if you're standing in a group of people around you, that's when you'd use it and it burn around you.
All right. Okay. I'll ready dodge. No, hold on. Let me see what the fuck else I can do here. I'm gonna detach my other hand, and I'm gonna zoom it up, and I'm gonna feel around for him.
Okay.
See if I can grab onto.
Mage
see
hand
if I
feel.
Well, I don't know. Can it not grab onto things?
We should know. We still know where he is. I think. Right?
Yeah, you roughly know where he is.
Yeah.
Like you guys had him surrounded, and he went 30 foot straight. Although Atlas,
Unless
yeah, you
he's-
would have seen him. Yeah, he hasn't moved since you've seen him move up. Because the
Unless
darkness
he's trying
happened.
to. Yeah. So unless he's using an action to actually try and hide. Just because we can't see him doesn't mean we don't know where he is. We can still hear him, perceive like where he's.
Yeah.
Where he is.
So I can't cast my sound shit towards that area? No.
Not
probably
if you no. If it specifically
Okay.
says you need to see him, then no.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast. I don't even see any of the party members then, technically.
No. Correct.
Where am I? The fuck? I'm way back here. I'm the only one in the light. Okay. And I can't see the statues.
No. I mean, you know roughly where they are. You've seen them before they activated.
Right. So I can't move my scalpel over to attack a statue then. I know where they are.
You roughly would know where they are. I'd let you move it over and attack at disadvantage.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna if I cast guidance on myself, that doesn't attempt to attack rolls, right?
No. It's only ability checks.
Man, I can't roll over fucking 10 to save my life.
Get out your real dice.
Yeah, so it hits the stone gargoyle statue, but it just like ching doesn't make a dent
Okay.
in the stone.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll ready a healing spell if I see someone that needs it.
Okay.
Already, what is it called?
Healing word.
No, already Sacred Flame if I see him. If I can get eyes on him or any of the
Okay.
statues. Is that all right?
Yep, that works.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm doing.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Jack is just going to look up and is going to fire off 2 or 3 crossbow bolts.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
going to get my dice. I'll be right back.
Good man, good man. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I didn't hit. I rolled 2 2s and a 7.
Okay, yeah. So they all just off into the darkness. You hear
And
no
that was-
type of impact or anything.
I'm not even gonna roll with disadvantage. That was terrible. I end.
Okay. All right, so Dorhan is up. And also completely useless. He has no thrown weapon. What's he got? Okay.
Good.
Dorhan is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to charge over to where you the statues were, and he's going to hack away at the statues with disadvantage. His first attack, his second, and his frenzied attack. Okay, so hits twice. 21. All right, just he's just hacking away at it. Chunks of this thing are just falling off. You guys can't see that, but he does. And that will be Dorhan's turn. Felix, you're up. Currently seeing all your, well, you can't see anything, but your friends as enemies.
All right. So yes, what am I doing?
So you're in control of yourself, just knowing that all of your friends are enemies. You can decide who you're going to attack.
I can't see anything though.
Well, you know where everybody is. You know that Darius was closest. Jack was out by the edge.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, probably makes sense. I'm just gonna attack the closest target then. So
Yeah.
I turn and just like crazed eyes. If you could see me, but you can't, and just like and I punch Darius.
Okay.
Wildly. Oh, that's not with advantage, so it's whatever the first roll is.
Well, it's with disadvantage technically anyway, so you're actually.
Oh, so it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So, and then swing the other one with disadvantage. 17.
17 hits.
So I'm just wildly like,
Being attacked by a child!
second one catches you in like the shin, and you just feel the crack of thunder against your leg as you take 9 thunder damage.
The child hurts.
That first swing, just with the glow of your gauntlet, just giving you the visage of where he is, so you can go in with that second one and hit your mark. Perfect. Anything
And
else?
Darius has disadvantage on attacks against everybody except Felix.
Okay. Perfect.
That's my turn.
Double disadvantage. Let's go. All right. Perfect. All right. So 30 foot in the air. You're foolish to even attempt to stop this. And
Who said that?
you broke it. Nice. So yeah, after that connection against Darius, and the electricity sparking off his leg, you just snapped you out of it. Darius, sorry. So this guy, he is going to turn now. This is a tough choice. Yeah. So he's going to attack the closest person to him. So he's going to look down, and he's going to. The spear materializes in his hand, and he throws it down towards Darius, unable to see it coming towards you. 22 to hit. So 7 damage plus 2 fire damage. So 9.
Can I cutting words that or no?
Yeah, the attack roll was 22. So yeah, you can use your reaction if you want.
Okay, hold on. What is my so I need it. No, never mind. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I'd need to roll 8 in order, and even then it would still hit.
Okay. As the spear comes down and lodges through your shoulder, you're like, ah! And then as quickly as it entered you, it disappears. He grabs it again, it materializes out of his hand for a second throw. 19 to hit.
Okay, I'll cutting words that one. Nope, doesn't do anything.
So 18 to hit. So you take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
Okay, and what was the first one? Sorry, how much damage was it?
9 total for the first one.
Okay,
So the second one comes down right through the other shoulder. Now you see blood just trickling down from each side of you,
okay, I am in very bad shape.
and he remains where he is. Darius, you're up.
All right, I am going to run south and exit the darkness.
Do I see him like in bad shape?
Yep. You can use your action.
Yeah,
Or reaction.
I'm in horrible shape. However, after moving out of the darkness,
Mhm.
I should be able to nail this properly. Let me just measure this 1 second.
Wait, you were holding Sacred
Yeah.
Flame when you seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah. My head was.
Yeah, I know, because I said it first and I changed it.
Okay, I don't care that it's on me. Actually, maybe I can do it over here. No, I can't. It's going to hit me no matter what. That's fine. I'm going to cast my last first level spell. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to cast it at a higher level. So I'm going to cast my last second level spell slot. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
So he needs to roll a dexterity.
Dexterity 15. Let's see what's he got here. Saving throws.
Does it hit you though? Because if you're hitting him, you have doing elevated, right? Because he's 30 feet in there.
Yeah, so be above, so it wouldn't actually.
Okay.
20 feet.
Alright, yeah,
you,
cool.
yeah, you could position that above.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it hits you.
Okay, so dexterity. Plus 19 to dexterity. What? 14. He rolled 14.
All right. So he's now illuminated and lets off dim light.
Damn.
Yay! Okay, my Sacred Flame should go off then.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, okay, yeah. So dexterity saving throw again. Huh, 7. So roll damage on your Sacred Flame.
Okay, let me just check here. Alright, so 2d8. There, okay.
So, I don't.
9.
I've never come into this situation, but technically, magical darkness dispels fairy fire. I'm pretty sure.
At level 2. It's only second level and lower that it dispels. That's why I cast it at level 3.
Oh, you cast it level 3. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Okay, sorry, I missed that.
9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then whatever extra if he's
Yeah, got it.
vulnerable to it.
Got it. Okay, so Darius, that completed your turn, right, with the Fairy Fire?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Atlas, you're up with your actual action.
Okay. I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to I'm going to open a little doorway in my chest.
Okay.
And a beam of light's going to radiate out, and I'm going to cast Channel Divinity, Turn Undead.
Okay.
So if it's undead,
Okay.
they have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. So you'll see this opening up, this huge beam of light shooting right through this entity that's floating in the air, just lit up with all these sparkles, and it just passes right through. And he just keeps hovering there.
All right. I'm going to, but I can see it though, right?
Yeah, the fairy fires illuminate. It's basically like entirely glowing with these sparkles everywhere.
Okay. I'm going to move my scalpel over and take a shot at it.
Okay. Yeah. Go for attack.
Yeah, see? I can take a picture of this so no one thinks I'm cheating. I rolled 18 plus 6, so 24.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Which is 1d8 plus 3. 7.
Okay.
And I'm aiming for his eyes.
7. Okay. Aiming for his eyeballs. Got it.
Well, like, yeah, the thing. I want to mess up that bandage over his eyes.
Yeah, so the scalpel goes up and pierces right where the eye would be, and you can feel the scalpel go further than it should and come out, and you can see a slit now and in, and there's no eyeball there. An eye socket.
He's confirmed blind, everybody. Confirmed blind.
In one eye.
In one eye.
Anything else for you? Any movement?
Yeah, I want to get in between, just up a little bit, in between Darius and all the bad shit.
Okay. Good enough. Jack, you're up.
So
Your
if you're
target
outside the darkness, you don't
It doesn't
get
matter.
disadvantage?
He's illuminated. You get your advantage balanced by advantage. So you're just a straight shot. If you move out of the darkness, then yes, you would get advantage.
And would be passing a potion of healing onto somebody be a bonus action?
No, that'd be an action.
Never mind. Sorry, Darius. I'm gonna take some crossbow shots. I was gonna be helpful, but
Just so you know, if he does hit me one more time, I'm down.
well, thankfully you're not as close as you were. That is 2 19s.
Did you roll
and
at disadvantage or just straight rolls, right? Because you stayed in the
Yeah,
darkness.
straight rolls. I rolled 2 11s and a 7. I'm assuming the 7 misses.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm doing things.
What did you hit with?
2 crossbow. I was taking 3 crossbow shots.
No, what were your attack rolls?
An 11 on the die plus 8, so it's 19.
Okay.
And I rolled 11 twice, and then a 7 plus 8 is 15.
Okay. All right. So 1 damage. Well, 1 damage roll.
2 damage rolls. I can make 3 attacks.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you're not rolling a disadvantage. I forgot.
Correct. Dang. All right. So I rolled a 1 on one of the die, so 4 damage, and then 3 on the other, so 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Just center mass. He's just going for it.
All right. So as you let off the last shot, it comes out and it just penetrates right in the center where he's holding his hands. You won't stop. And you just see him crumble to the ground in a pile of rags. And the darkness dissipates.
What? Did we do it?
Are we out of combat?
You're now out of combat.
I'd turn around and immediately cast Cure Wounds on Darius.
You have a cure wounds?
Or sorry, the other one. The one I can touch you with.
Healing touch.
What do I call it?
Probably called something else. Yeah.
Cast the repair protocol on you.
As they are doing that,
What's
guys,
a
don't
bonus
get
action?
excited. There is another dude up ahead.
D plus Constitution modifier.
Doran runs back.
5 plus.
Darius, are you okay?
No,
He's laying down, checking.
no,
you
I'm
out.
not.
Jack is gonna walk over and go, "Yeah, my bad," and he's gonna drop a greater healing potion for Darius.
8 points of damage. I'm healing you right now.
8 points of healing.
Yeah, that's it.
Just the way you said it was like, it sounded like you're
Just-
8 points of
Just
damage.
turns on Darius.
Finished him off.
And then greater is 44 plus 4, right?
Maybe.
Let me click on it and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Okay, so 13. 1, 2, 3.
Doran's trying to like kind of help you up.
I'm no longer bloodied, which is good.
Well fought. That was rough. Couldn't see him.
Well,
Yeah, well, that's why I had to burn that spell, but I'm running very low on things now. Like, very, very low. Like, the next spell I have, we don't have our rested spot anymore.
Well, Darius, you should really work on spell management.
How are you doing, buddy?
It's a
How are
great
your spells
idea.
doing?
I'm very depleted.
Yeah,
I need to
shut
work
your
on
mouth.
spell management as well.
I'm sure it's something we all could work on. Well, if we're feeling up for it, there's another guy up ahead, and I'm assuming it's the big footprints because the dude looked pretty big on the Steeker Stone.
Is there anything on the ground like where guy like just his robes or whatever?
Just his robes. Yeah.
I'd like to like look through it.
You can roll investigation.
You should wear his robes.
Investigation. 13 plus 8, 17.
17. Okay. So as you're sifting through, it just looks like there's robes, there's the mask with a slit in it, and then you find a scroll that is rolled up. It kind of has like the topping ends on it. So you have a scroll of stone shape.
I'll take the mask too.
Okay.
And I want to put it around my neck like a scarf, like tied around my neck.
Okay. Good enough. It's pretty tight. That's not a bit. He didn't have a very big head, so it's kind of like almost like a little choker.
Okay. Maybe if it's too tight, I'll tie it around my arm band.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. What scroll of what?
I put it in your journal now.
Oh, okay,
Scroll
thank
of stone shape.
All right.
What did you find, Atlas?
I found his mask and this piece of paper. It looks really interesting. I think it's a scroll. And
So would I know like what's on this scroll? Like,
Yes. Yeah. It's got writing on it. Like it's not a
okay.
yeah, it's not a hidden aspect or anything. It's pretty clear to see what it is.
yeah, it's a scroll with a transmutation spell. Have you heard of the spell called Stone Shape?
Have I heard of a spell called Stone Shape?
Yeah, you would have for sure.
Yeah, I for sure have.
Oh, perfect. So then you know if you cast a spell and touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension and form in any shape, suits your purpose. So, for example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffer, or make a small passage to a wall as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. You can also shape a stone door and a spring to seal the door shut. The object you can create can have 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail isn't possible.
Should we
Is
press
that how
on?
you remember it?
How do you get a magic spell on paper?
Oh, you just
Really?
you inscribe
really
the
asking
magic
that question?
runes and words onto the parchment. I'm surprised you're not familiar with the practice. I mean, it's not as popular now, I guess, but it used to be a lot more popular before.
I don't know if I
Bullshit.
mentioned this part, but like where I come from is very primitive, and magic is not like abundant like you're seeing. Like I have one of the rare abilities where I can summon Reen. Like it's not like everyone around is casting spells like you guys do. So I apologize for being
Okay, Jack.
young
I
and
think
not
we're all
seeing a bunch
pretty-
of the world.
I think that's why he was explaining it.
Pretty aware that you come from a very primitive area of the world. It's nothing to be ashamed about.
I'm not talented at casting spells either. That's why I leaned on enchantments.
Mm-hmm. And you did very well.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that we're all feeling tired from battle, but I still feel like we need to stop whatever's going to happen. I'm not going to force anybody to come with me, but we caused this problem. If something else happens because we didn't push forward, it's going to be on us. It's going to be on me.
I feel fine, so I'm ready to go.
I like to err on the side of caution, but I have to say, just the urgency that Thorok was saying, and Jack, what you said, Reen was seen on the other side. Perhaps time is of the essence.
My suit still has some juice in it. I'm still ready to fight.
I relied on this thing more than I do my magic, so let's get to it.
All right. Well, if this guy has any utility like this guy does, I've got nothing I can counter him with.
Darius, are you feeling? You still have some blood on you? Are you feeling
I'm
more
in a bit of
healthy
pain.
now? Can anybody fix him up?
Oh, that would be me. Come here, Darius.
What do I got?
Is that repair protocol thing a cantrip, or is it like a one-time use thing?
One time.
One time.
Okay.
Alice is fairly tapped.
Yeah. I mean, all right. I guess I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. Let me see. Hold on.
At 18th level.
I think that's
Here.
the best healing spell you have.
Darius, why don't you hold on to this? And I'm gonna pull out the stone of daylight and hold it out for him. I don't often have time to use this when we're in the mix of a fight, but right now maybe you could make use of it.
Could have made use of it last fight.
I know he did something to me. I wasn't myself for a little bit there.
Were you the kid that was punching me?
Am I able to figure out? Can I like gather
There was a kid?
how much health he needs?
I don't know. There was something punching me in the kneecaps. I don't know what it was.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. I didn't see that kid.
I mean, I
Anyway,
didn't see anything until I stepped out of the
I
darkness.
think that you should hold on to this stone.
Okay, I'll take the stone back.
Okay.
That was the blue gem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got.
Do you have the information on it?
Yeah, he does. It's missing 5 charges.
Yeah, it's got 45 out of 50 charges.
Oh, it's got a ton of charges. Jeez. But that's it, right? Once they're used, they're expended?
That's it. Yeah.
You got her.
But it's a pretty useful item.
For sure. If you want to roll a medicine check, Alice.
Okay. For 10.
He looks like just over half healthy.
Okay. All right.
He looks
I
fairly
will-
healed up. Just the kind of the burns where the burns hit him on the arm still looks like his arm's not fully repaired, but the rest of him looks pretty sealed up.
All right. I'll start rubbing his arms.
Okay, give him a good arm
Cast
rubbing.
Cure Wounds. Yeah. oops. So that is 1d8 plus 3 healing.
What? I still have a healing potion if we want to use that instead.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd rather you
Yeah,
keep your
that's a good
spell
idea.
slots.
Please. Yes.
Yeah, here, Darius. I was just looking through my bag. I couldn't remember everything I had, so I'll hand you a superior healing potion.
Superior. Oh, look at you.
Jack said he had one too, right? Didn't you? Weren't you going to give one, Jack, or something?
I already gave it to him.
You did give it to me. I'm going to take the superior. Actually, I'm going to hold on to it just because
Don't wanna waste.
I'm at 27 to 42, which is
Yeah.
low. But if I take another hit, I could use it as a bonus action and take it. So I'll just do that. That way we don't burn through what could potentially be a really big heal.
Okay, are we ready then?
Yes,
That'd be-
we are ready.
Jack, what's on the other side? Can you give us a breakdown? What should we expect?
Well, what I saw from Marine was a big-looking dude who was hammering away at what I would assume was a blacksmith table. That's all I saw, and that was enough for me to get this guy out of the way so we can go press this dude.
Now, when you say you saw a big-looking dude, would you say he was like a large-looking dude or like a huge-looking dude?
Maybe just a medium-sized dude.
I would say that it's what I correlate that this is probably the dude with the giant footprints that we were following.
Imagine the world was made up of squares. How many squares do you think he picks up?
At least 4.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Really useful.
All right.
He would probably fall under the term large.
All right, are we pushing forwards or what's the plan?
I feel obligated to see this through.
And maybe if we do our attack, we attack him by surprise this time without interference, we'll get it.
I promise everyone I'll do everything I can to protect us.
You mean like you punched my kneecaps last match?
I was a child. I don't know. I never saw that kid.
Came out of nowhere. All right.
All right.
So you guys' plan is to try and get a jump attack kind of deal?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. So as
Jack,
you guys
can you wait till everybody's ready this time?
Pass without a trace.
Yeah, I will do that, but next time don't try to interfere.
We didn't get the word back from everybody that they were ready. That's
Well,
why I was
they-
interfering.
They got the message. All they had to do was watch my fingers. That's on them.
How do you know they could see you?
I'd hope so. It's a pretty big.
I had to
big
cast
area.
message so they could hear us. Why would you assume they could see you?
Because you passed message.
I hate you. I hate you so much, you primitive fuck.
Bruh. Talking about my uproots.
So as you're all moving forwards, if you're trying to get a jump on somebody before you go to the next area, let's all roll a stealth check, please.
Yay.
Oh,
so it looks like Channel Divinity is actually a bonus action.
Yeah, you also used an action, didn't you?
16
No,
stealth.
I didn't. I thought it was a spell. So it's not a spell, and it's not an action. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
Just
So,
I'm just
He's trying to win me back.
yeah
for future,
reading.
Dirty 20 for Jack and a 6 for Reen.
Okay.
What do we?
Oh,
What is-
which
oh,
stealth
one? Most of them are actions. Sure.
It's saying it's a. I'm
life.
googling it because I want to know when I get another charge of it, or if I miss it, does it use my charge?
It's a long
Channel Divinity
rest.
Turn Undead as an action. Present
Yeah.
your holy symbol.
Stupid Google.
So you have to read the actual what channel you want to do, and it tells you what it consumes.
Yeah.
So like turn on dead will say as an action. Some of them will say as a bonus action do this.
Yeah, it depends on which one you're using.
Oh, okay.
That would be bananas if it
It'd
was
be
bonus
broken.
action to turn undead.
Or it just wasn't anything. I'm gonna
it's
use
just
all my channel divinities in one turn.
Okay, so let's see. We got a 5, a 7. Darius was 16, a 20, a 4. Atlas stealth check.
Oh, still.
All those sneaking
Is
out of ladies'
21.
houses. That's how
21?
Darius got his stealth.
All right. All right. So as everybody's slowly moving forwards, you guys start to hear cling, cling, and as you start to come into range, you see a bright from the darkness. You're coming out of darkness, and you see in the northeast corner, you see this glow coming out of similar glow what you've seen before from the lava pit, and you slowly start to see come into focus this huge dwarven-looking beast.
That's an oxymoron.
Hammering away
Huge dwarven.
at an anvil, working on something. You can see the corner of a sort of a table. It looks like it has 2 large circular devices implanted in it. And at the end of the room, you can see half of what looks like some sort of large stone circle in the wall. He has not yet seen you.
All right, is this where we do our sneak attack?
Yeah, I think we should give this a shot.
Okay, here I go.
These things wiping the sweat off his forehead.
Wait. Do we even need to fight it? What if he's like Thoric and he's like a slave?
I'll talk to him.
I'll talk to him.
How charismatic are you?
Oh, I'm very friendly and polite.
Well, if you want to try to negotiate with him, Darius, then why not? And then if it doesn't go well,
We'll kill him.
Okay.
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do. Yeah, lads.
You hear
Yeah,
this
lads.
yell.
Let's
I'll
have a
think
chat,
so.
and if we don't like it,
Hold
you're
on.
dead.
Hold on. What do we hear? Sorry.
You heard a large yell. Hoonsak! Do any of you speak giant?
Ooh, wait, I might. Let me check.
I do not.
I do speak giant because giants are my like number one or not number one
Yeah.
enemy, but like
Yeah,
Your favorite enemy?
yeah,
Yeah.
they're my favorites.
So
Okay,
you
then,
hear
giants.
this guy yell, Arak, it's almost ready.
Oh, he's building. Oh, what did he
He's-
say?
If something's almost ready. Should I say something back? I feel like
Wait. Like, who's he talking to?
I don't know. Me?
I don't think he would be talking to you. Are you two friends? Is he expecting us?
I don't know, but he speaks giant, and I
Have you
know
been
that.
eating tree mushrooms again?
No, no.
You see
You want me
him
to go talk to him?
put his hammer, hooks it onto this hook on the side, and he starts kind of going to reach into this anvil that he's been working with.
You know what? I'm gonna go try talking to him. You
He's
guys
probably
get ready.
building something with the discs.
I'm gonna
We probably need to stop him.
go talk to him. You guys wait until if I start screaming or if you hear noise, that probably means I'm being jumped.
I mean, we'll see it happening.
True.
We better make
All right.
this decision quickly.
Yeah, just
Jack is
keep
just
going. Let him go. Let him go. You know what?
Jack is gonna casually walk up to him and in giant is gonna go, friend, it's almost ready. What are we working on?
He turns around, and in giant says, "You fool!" and pulls out his hammer, and everybody roll initiative.
I'm gonna.
Jack's gonna turn around. Not friendly. Not friendly.
Would I? Oh, okay.
I even
wanted to
called him
cast the spell
friend,
before
man. That's
he,
so
finished.
rude.
Yeah, it would have been handy. You just walk right up there.
I love that I'm rolling mega high for initiative.
I mean, it was a legit concern. What if we just attack this guy and he was like, stop!
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wanted to make sure because
Then you could have stopped.
Can I have a token thingy for turn order?
16. For me.
I still don't know how to do that, and it's been explained to me like 3 times.
It's fine. It's fine. Atlas, you're 16.
Do you have a character set up on Roll20?
Don't even talk to him about it. It's too late.
I thought Atlas was older than that.
I forget.
You never know.
I mean-
It goes up and down. We had a child and playing earlier, so.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's up to date.
It doesn't need to be, but I'll go over it with you when we're done.
So, Jack, as you get a little bit closer, roll a perception check just as you're kind of walking up and taking in the area while you get closer.
Let me see if this is right, because I'll try it on this thing.
No. Just wait till we can go over it at the end. I'll show you how to do it.
Did it work?
13.
That worked. Yes,
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
yeah.
Terrible roll.
So, yeah, as you get closer, you see now a little bit closer this kind of strange table. These two weird metal circles in place in it, and you see a gap for where this third metal circle would be. And you see this kind of like glow emanating from these circles, which are funneling into some sort of kind of channel looking thing on the table. You can see this stone circle meld into the wall. Right now, you just see like almost like a little, kind of like a fizzle of sparks just on the outside of this rock ring. I just hear like a light crackle coming from it. And you can see in what he was working on was most certainly the disc that's missing from the third part.
Nice.
So you may roll for attack or do whatever you're doing. You're up.
This guy's large.
He sure
Jack's
is. He's about 15 feet.
Jack's gonna look at him and say, "And to think I called you friend," and he's gonna release 3 bolts at this guy.
Okay.
Lucky dice right here.
Just a closer look at him.
Oh,
He's got a cool belt.
Yeah, dude, he's sick looking. Okay, so I rolled a 14, a 9, and a 6. All get a +8.
reminds me
So
of Ignis.
22, followed by a 17, followed by a 14.
Okay, so one hits.
Lame.
The 14.
Reverse armor.
6 on the die, and I'm pretty sure I get a +3, so 9 points of piercing damage. And wouldn't you believe it? Good old Reen is going to launch some fire on this guy as well.
Fire, you say?
Fireball.
Okay.
Sure, that'll work.
1 point of fire damage. Definitely not
Alright.
halved, right?
So yeah, as you see the fireball from me attach on to your bolt as it enters, you're confident you hit your mark, and you see when the fire enters, the fire just dissipates. Your arrow kind of sinks in maybe 1 inch into the skin, and he just flicks it off.
Tough looking dude. Jack is then going to run down here. And
Runs.
Kareen is going. Actually, Reen's going to stay. No, she's going to get it for combat. She wants to get in this, so she's going to run up behind me, and
Okay.
that will be my turn.
Okay. Darius, you're up.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
The dude at half health is getting close.
I have a plan. Half of it may not work, but
you
as
sound
long
like
as someone else.
Dutch.
What?
You sound like Dutch Vanderlyn.
Oh.
I have a plan.
So I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on him, and I'm gonna turn and look at him and say, "Hey, why do paladins wear chainmail? Because it's holy."
Ah!
I don't get it. Can you guys explain
Let's
it?
hope
using
he thinks
photos?
it's a real knee slapper.
Intelligence. Ooh, what is it?
And not a bard
Wow.
slapper.
Okay. He gets a 12.
Yes! Yes!
So you just see
Is this
this
guy just kind of
thing-
greedy?
he's got this big grin ready to take you down. He's like, this absolutely ridiculous bellowing laughter.
He also falls over. He's prone.
And he is prone, yes.
Is he still holding the disc?
No, the disc is sitting still kind of on the anvil. He didn't lift the disc out.
Okay.
All right, so he is now prone.
Okay.
And he can't take any actions until he saves.
Yeah.
Or my concentration is broken.
Yeah. Save and throw.
I don't get it. Is he friendly? He's
Not friendly.
laughing.
Not friendly.
All right, anything else for you?
No, that'll be it for now.
Okay. All right. So he through this laughter, you see him get his hand and hack into the ground beside him, pull out a huge rock and throw it towards
can't.
Darius. Why?
You can't take any actions while it's active.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
just
he's overcome with laughter. He's incapacitated.
All right. He was just gonna take the prone, but
He's
all
giggling,
right. So
bro. He doesn't want
he
to.
will try to break. He rolls an 8. He is still laughing on the ground.
Beat him up.
So, Felix.
Okay. Felix is going to move up.
He's
So
not used to laughing. He doesn't really know how to do it.
I don't get it. The joke wasn't that funny.
Felix is going to move up, and Felix is has his eyes on the discs, and he raises his hand, and he's like, "I still got a little bit of juice left," and snaps his finger, and thunder crackles from it, and he makes a fist, punches into the ground, and I cast Shatter.
Okay.
So a big wave of thunder energy ripples through the ground and erupts so that it hits the disc on the anvil and the 2 discs in the table, and consequently him as well, but mainly it's the fact that I want to hit those things.
Okay.
I want to try and destroy the discs.
Okay. So let's see if it hits DC. Constitution 15. So he hits a 15, so he makes his Constitution saving throw. Roll damage for the discs.
It's 22.
It's 22, and because
Oh.
they are objects,
What's the Constitution for?
It's for the guy.
for the guy, yeah.
Dwarf.
So
3d8.
So if he rolled 15 for his save,
Oh, so it's half the 20. Okay, so it's 11 damage.
yeah, he takes 11, and you can roll with advantage to break hideous laughter.
Yeah.
'cause he got hit.
that's the unfortunate side effect of this, but yeah, it's 22 thunder damage on all the discs.
Okay. So as this wave goes out, you see him. He's trying to get himself up through this laughter, and you just see his bones, muscles shake. And you see the disc that he was working on start to topple, fall off, and break, just at the corner of where the lava is, and the ones pivoted out there. You see it shake, and the discs fly off onto the floor. One of them broken at the top, the other one still intact. It was furthest away to the left.
So that means they're not magical then, right?
What do you mean?
So okay, sorry. So do they not have
A
to be-
non-magical object that isn't
Okay.
being worn or carried also takes damage if it's
Yeah.
in the spell area. So if
So
it's
if they're-
magical, they wouldn't have. So are the discs magical? Yes or no?
Yeah, they're runic inscribed discs. Yeah, so yes, they are.
So then they wouldn't have taken damage.
All right, so they stay where they are. I have to know my spells, I guess.
Well, no. It's how do you fucking supposed to know every spell?
Yeah, no,
organic
it's impossible. This is
I'm
going to happen
literally
every
reading
time
my own spells
we
every
do these
time I cast
nuancy
them.
things to try and break stuff, right?
Also. Okay, so yeah, so you see the wave come through. The one on the anvil, just by sheer force, does fall onto the ground. The other two, they don't break. Yeah, and he took his damage already.
Does the one off the anvil break when it hits the ground then, or they're all intact still?
No, they're all intact. Yeah, my bad. I thought they were taking damage.
What are they
I
made
turn,
of?
I tell him he may have to bring the hammer.
What are the discs made out of?
So from what you can just see a metallic type of substance from where you are. You can't really tell what type of metal from there.
Do I see the discs from where I'm at?
No, well, you can, not in detail, no.
No, but just I know they're there. Like I can
Yep.
see them from where I'm at.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they were glowing. The ones in the table were like glowing, had a glow coming off them, so they're quite clear in this area.
Okay.
With the one that fell off the table,
Mhm.
does the portal, I'm assuming that's what the giant stone door was, does the energy that was around it change?
Yeah, so it gets a little bit weaker on the outside now with just one state in it. Yeah.
Where exactly did the disc fall?
Between the anvil and the lava, like right on this ping.
Okay.
That was the one he was carrying, or the one from the table?
The one that he was
No.
working on. There's two on the table,
Okay.
one here, and then he was
Okay,
working
so-
on that one.
Sorry, I
Table
thought you
ones
said
didn't
one
move.
fell off the table.
Yeah, one fell out of its slot. There's a slot, like the back of this has two big slots. Doesn't
Oh,
show
so it's
on the
still
map.
on the table, it just kind of fell over?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
anything else for Felix?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way. There's another thing in the memory banks. Atlas, you're up.
Okay. I am going to I'm gonna cast my rocket hand.
And he did break his hideous laughter, by the way, so you guys know.
Oh, crap.
It's not his turn yet though.
When he
Yeah,
got
but
hit,
when he gets attacked, he can roll
Oh,
with
it does it right.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. I was taking that gamble because I thought I could break one of the discs and then just run
Yeah.
away.
Okay. I'm going to where is it?
So my plan got a lot more dangerous. I might die, guys.
So I'm actually sorry, I'm gonna move up to behind Darius.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll move in front of Darius.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Rocket Hand. And I want to scoop up the disc. And I want to drop it into my mouth.
How much of this did disc weigh?
I don't think you can really do an action though. Like when you cast it to do it, it would be like an action to do that. No, like bonus action to cast it, but you can't really instruct it to do an action. Like pick something up and carry it over.
Can it
I'll take
attack in the same turn?
It's the rocket hand
When it's
doesn't. It's
summoned.
mage hand basically.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me
It
just
says
look
you
at
can cast it, retrieve items, or pour liquids from vials. Each just is
Yeah, I
think
think
that's
if
if
it's
it's out.
if it's meant to be like mage hand, I mean the idea usually the idea of mage hand is like when you cast it, you do something with it. You don't
Hand
have to like
lasts for
prep it
duration.
for a turn.
You
And
can
then-
use your action to control the hand. Yeah, so if you're using your action to cast it, then yeah, you can then give it an action to do something. Okay, so yes, you can go and grab it.
But
Okay.
are the
How
discs
heavy is it?
Like, yeah, that's just gonna ask.
we weigh 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you send. You see the rocket hand dislocate, just fly over. You grab the center point of this, and it's kind of shaking. You see, oh, is it gonna work? Is it gonna lift it? And it does take it off the ground and bring it back to you.
Okay.
The disc is about like 1.5 feet, though, so you'll be able to eat it.
I wouldn't be able to.
No, it's like a circular. Like you can't expand your.
Okay. Those are big discs.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
But you have it now?
I do have it, yes. Well, see, okay, so that might. would I have seen how big it was before I picked it up?
When you moved closer, you would see, yeah.
Because that kind of changes things.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use my reaction to say, throw it in the lava.
Yeah, that's literally where I was looking.
That was my plan.
Jack was literally gonna bomb rush that thing and risk all of his movement to do it.
Yeah, so
That was my
if,
whole plan.
if I got up close enough and I seen that it wouldn't fit in my mouth,
Yeah.
then I would probably do that. Is
Yeah.
drop it into the lava.
That's fair. Yep. So you can do that.
Okay, so I will do that.
Okay, so Ragadan scoops it up. Where you want to take it as far as possible? You want to drop at the edge? What's the plan?
I'll probably go as far as possible.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah.
30. So
Wherever
like out
it
here.
looks the hottest.
Okay.
Actually, I'd probably put it right in here because it looks like there's like rocks kind of.
Well, don't make it anywhere that they can grab it from either.
Well, no, I know. I'm assuming this is like down, like these
Although-
rocks here.
Dwarf dude seems to be
Yeah,
immune
down
to
in
fire,
it.
so
Yeah.
Like he would have to climb over these rocks, right? Or are they small enough that he would just reach in?
No, he would have to go over. That's like a 10, 15 foot gap. He would have to like
Okay.
kind of crawl over.
That's
there.
where I'm gonna drop
I mean,
it in there.
He might be immune to fire, but if this thing's made of metal, it's
Yeah.
just going to dissolve in the lava. The GM
We'll
made
see.
that very clear earlier that metal does not survive in lava.
Yeah, I lost a crowbar to that.
Yeah, but it is
You lost
magical.
half a crowbar.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it in there.
Okay.
Atlas is
And-
also magical, and it was made clear that he wouldn't survive either.
oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, so it scoops it up, carries it over, and drops it in. You see this metal ring right now hits the top of the lava. And let's see what happens. Anything else for your
Okay.
turn?
I'd like to recall my hand and smack him in the back of the head on the way by.
Well, it's not
Just
your
for fun.
scalpel.
Huh?
Have you pulled your scalpel out?
No, this is just my
Oh,
rocket
just
hand.
okay. I see. Just smacking him for a little
Just
slap.
smacking him.
Okay.
Yeah, for a little spice.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Jack is going to step back up now that there's more people near him, and is going to launch 3 more arrows.
Okay.
Oh, I probably would have moved back a little bit, to be honest. I still got 10 feet
After
of
you
movement.
did your, yeah, that's fine.
Bro went to protect Darius and then bailed. I'm gonna say all these are gonna hit. We got a 17 on the die, a 14 on the die, and a 16 on the die.
All of
plus
those
8.
miss.
24,
Oh, plus.
25, and then 20.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they are. They're all hitting. Sorry. They're all in the 20s. That's all that matters.
Nope, you need a 14 exactly.
21.
14.5, otherwise doesn't it?
I want one more D8. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I do too, but
All right, we got 2 7s and a 5. So 20. 28 points of damage, and then Reen is not going to use a reaction.
Okay. 28 points of damage. All right. You see the 3 arrows hit their mark right into it. And it just keeps standing there. Doesn't look very affected. Anything else for your turn?
Jack is going to have Reen get in front or next to Darius to protect him. And that'll be it.
All right, Darius, you're up.
Okay, I am gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna grab the remaining disc and try to huck it into the lava.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a 1d20 for me.
10.
10. Okay. So you you get it just at the edge of this rock, and then it slowly slips in.
Okay. I'm fine with that. That was all my movement too, and that would have burned my actions, so I'm good.
All right. So the demon's myth. So after these 3 arrows coming running at him, he takes a charge over to Jack, and as he does so, pulls off his back this huge battle axe. This thing must be about 7 feet in size, and he takes a huge swing.
He has
Jack.
disadvantage.
Why?
I was
He's
just
a
hoping
punk
you'd
bitch.
allow it.
Let's try and exploit his lack of knowledge. So 22 to hit. You take 18 slashing damage.
Jeez Louise. Let me guess. He's got 4 more attacks.
Second attack is 14, which I'm assuming misses.
That does miss.
Okay. Yeah, so you just see this big battle axe. Takes a slice. You just see it come right up your chest. The blood is whoosh. He stands, grinning his teeth at you, pretending to be a giant. Get out of here.
Was it the voice?
And your tiny body. All right. See you later.
Okay. I want to essentially stand like I can't actually put my character there, but I want to be like right here.
Between Atlas and him?
Yeah.
Like there?
Just for this attack. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move into that space right in between and snap the fingers of my gauntlet. You hear the crack of thunder, and Felix pushes forward and casts Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Nice. If this works, I'm gonna give you a kiss.
So DC 15 con save.
All right, let's do it.
Which is kind of irrelevant to me.
19.
Oh, okay.
So 7 thunder damage.
Yeah, he takes 7 thunder damage. And holds strong, and Felix is just, damn it!
Yeah, you see the wave just kind of travel through him. You see his hair kind of fly up and settle back down. Holding strong. Anything else for you, Felix?
No, that's it.
Okay. Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll stay where I am if that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. All right, Atlas.
Seeing how close he is, I'm going to.
Dorhan's not in the. Oh, I didn't give Dorhan.
Dorhan's up.
Fighting. Dang it, Dorhan.
Dorhan gets 3 turns now, and
Dorhan,
together.
wake up!
Solo's the guy.
Dorhan, wake up.
We're fighting for our lives here, dickhead.
Dorhan's
What?
been
I
having
was asleep.
a headache in the back of the
Yeah.
back of the group. Okay, so sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to. Darius, did he didn't drink his potion, did he?
No, I haven't drank
No,
it
he
yet.
still
I'm
got
good.
it. Okay, I'm actually going to I'm gonna cast. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast my last level 3 spot. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope. And I'm gonna choose choose any number. I'll just choose everyone. So everyone has, except for obviously the big guy. Everyone has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Okay, awesome.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to. Nope, that's not what I'm going to do. How do I cancel this? Right. What the f? Sorry, I don't know why it's not letting me click that.
What are you trying to do?
Just see what I'm trying to click on my spell to see what one is a bonus. So,
Oh, click the little eye beside it instead of the actual spell. And it gives you the info.
okay, there we go.
I mean, other than your spiritual weapon, I don't really think you have a bonus.
Repair protocol's already burned. I think my spiritual weapon is a spell slot, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me see here. Okay, yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't. Look.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm going to just do that, and I'm gonna go over to Darius.
All right. I'm assuming you're gonna take a pass around and not right past him.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so that's your turn.
That's it.
Okay, Dorhan shakes off the pounding headache. Oh, I'm coming! And he rages, runs up, and takes 2 swings. All right. It's with both
Dang,
rage.
bro, actually
So
hitting.
14 plus 7, so 27, 29, 31. So he just charges up, and right away, one swipe upwards right across the front of the giant, and he thrusts forwards, trying to get as high as he can up, just pierces his abdomen, pulls out the sword. You see a gush of blood come out of the abdomen of this giant. And that is Dorhan's turn. Jack.
There's no one else around. Like, didn't we hear somebody else talking? Nobody else is showing up.
You're gonna yell at someone.
Okay. These cages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack.
For Jack's turn, Jack is going to say a little witty quip in Giants. And he's going to say, "It looks like you do bleed." And he's going to snap up his left hand for his grapple gun, and he is going to attempt to pull the giant prone.
Okay. What do we say? That was a strength check?
My expertise.
If I recall correctly.
10.
Yeah, so you try to pull him down, he just stands steady, unmoving.
For Jack's bonus action, he is going to have Reen bite this guy.
Okay, roll for attack.
20, dirty 20.
Okay, that hits. Roll for piercing damage.
5 plus 3, 8 points of piercing.
All right, Reen runs up, bites the bottom of his foot. He just ignores her.
Rude, and Jack is going to step behind good old Dorhan.
Okay. So as Jack steps away, he takes his axe, attacking towards your back as you try to run away.
Oh, I never turn around. I'm looking at him.
You rolled an 11, so that does not hit. You're just looking at him, and you just do a little bow underneath his battle axe as it sweeps across you. All right.
Excellent. And that will be it for Jack and Reen.
Hey, Darius.
You're muted.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna run. 1, 2, wait, 2, 3, and I'm gonna pick up the remaining disc and try to huck it into the lava.
Oh, it's already. So the one that's left is in the middle, so you can grab it there. That one Atlas already got. So there's just this
he
one
grabbed
left.
that one? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I thought he grabbed one off the table.
All good.
Okay, then I won't move. I'll just grab that one and try to huck it into the lava.
Okay. So
But
you
this
don't have
time
to
I'll
love it.
pick it up and move closer to the lava so I
Yeah.
can try to throw it
You just
farther out.
yeet it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw it a fair way in. We're not gonna make checks for that. You're pretty close to the lava.
Alright, cool.
Anything else for you?
I'm just gonna move back as far as I can so I'm not close to the lava to just be like in.
Yeah.
Give this one like a really good like discus spin.
Oh, it's already in there.
Just skim off the lava. Choo choo choo.
Yeah, try to skip it on the left.
It's like one thing we didn't know about Darius. He's like, yeah, I competed in the discus Olympics
Yeah.
on my island.
Gimme championships.
That's the real reason I'm here.
It's true. So the giant takes a swing at the last guy who attacked him, which was Dorhan. So 2 big swings, hits with both. So that's 30 points of damage.
Dorhan's dead.
But he's raging, so... So the battle axe coming down on Dorhan, hits one shoulder, he takes it, comes down, hits the other, takes it, and he kind of just pushes the axe off back towards the giant. The giant just lets out a roar. Ah! And Felix, you're up again.
Well, Felix has given up trying to cheese this encounter, so he's just going to take a swing with his left gauntlet.
Cheesing a soul
20 to hit.
That hits.
Be 10 thunder damage on this guy.
Roger.
And then as he connects with that, Felix is gonna kind of grab onto, I don't know, what is this? His kilt.
Yeah.
Is gonna kind of swing himself up and use the momentum to try and get a shot, like towards his face, like
Okay.
jump and swing up at the same time for his extra attack.
Sounds good.
It's 26.
That hits.
11 thunder damage.
11. Nice.
So yeah, Felix gets the first hit and then grabs on, pulls himself, leaps up, swings up, and punches him in the face and comes back down to the ground. So 21 thunder damage total he takes, and then he's distracted from attacking
Other people. So yeah, as the connect happens, it's just you see for the first time now him almost like give a wince of pain or impact. You see this chunk of tooth just fly off into the lava. He just spits out, he just spits blood on the ground. Anything else for you, Felix?
You could say he hocked to it, that tooth.
And Felix is like, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's my turn.
Okay, Atlas, you're up.
Okay. So there's no more discs left?
No, the discs are now floating. Sorry, I should have mentioned. So each round that was going down, the discs that were laying down were sinking slowly into the lava. Two of the discs are now out of sight in the lava.
But are
One
they
left.
melting in the lava?
From the distance you're at, you can't really tell.
Oh my god.
Could I, though, while I was standing right at the edge of the thing?
Yeah, they melted.
Okay. Yeah, they melted. Shut up, Jake.
Dive in, find out. All right, so
All right.
you're up.
Reem, get in there.
All right, I'm going to cast
Punch.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary,
Okay.
and I can target how many?
Just one creature within range.
The one creature.
Yeah.
Who is he hitting?
He was hitting Doran.
He's hitting Doran. Eh. You know what? I'm actually just gonna pop out my megaphone. I'm gonna try it again. I want to hit with it.
Yeah.
I want to hit with it.
Go ahead.
All
What
right,
is
so
it
I'm gonna
again?
pop out my megaphone and I'm gonna look at Darius and gonna be like, I'm gonna,
To try something new here.
and the speaker like points in and hones in on him, and I let out a massive.
My favorite R2D2 sound.
What's
And,
the save
yeah.
on it?
It is.
Or is it attack?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Wisdom save.
He does not have
Why
any
did that
extra
roll?
wisdom, so 14. So makes it
Mwah, mwah,
What the fuck?
mwah.
right on the verge, right on the edge.
I'm gonna cutting words it.
Really?
Yeah, why not? What does it do anyway? That's why I wanted to know what it did, and I couldn't click the spell description, so now I want to see.
Oh,
well-
it's 1d12 necrotic damage.
If
Yeah, okay.
he's damaged, yeah.
Okay, never mind. I won't cutting words. I go to insult him. I'm like,
Never mind.
All
Jeez,
right.
could have cutting words when he saved the Thunderwave.
Yeah, it
Oh,
comes to me
sorry,
in
it's
waves.
2d12. It's 2d12. So I'm 5th level now. It's 2d12 necrotic damage.
Yeah, well, he saved anyway, so.
Well, what does cutting words do?
It can reduce the save. Basically, I can choose to reduce a roll.
Do
Actually, I
it.
don't know if I can reduce saves.
No.
Well, anyway, that one's passed now. He took too long to decide, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
He just sat and have a discussion. Did that hit? Should I maybe do the thing?
Okay, so for the future, I can on ability checks.
You can or can't.
Attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Okay. Okay, do you want to use it or not? Make your decision now. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
2d12.
Anything else for you, Atlas?
2d12. Crazy. No. I was gonna heal him, but fuck him now.
All right.
Okay.
So
I hope you
Dorhan
do
takes his
two
swings.
d12s of damage.
The Dorhan takes his
Remember,
2
you killed me.
swings.
What?
Just remember that you killed me.
Misses both. Takes a swing. Woof, woof. Just kind of shrugs off both sword attacks. And Jack, you're up.
Jack is going to peek out and launch a quick 3 burst.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, 5, and a 3, so I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure none of those hit.
Pew, pew, pew. Just bounce right off. No penetration at all.
No
bad,
penetration.
bad night for no
Can't even
penetration.
feel it.
Um,
His crossbow bolt hits him, and the guy's like, "Huh? Is it even in yet?"
that'll be it for Jack.
He just takes one and like, let me help you out, and just pokes himself. All right. Okay,
So you
Darius.
want to roll for damage on that?
It didn't even pierce. Your arrows are so weak he couldn't even push it into himself.
Big burn. Okay.
Hey, Darius.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Aha! Natural 1.
All right.
That's gonna miss.
All right. Yeah, you take a stab and it just bounces right off his ankle. He just looks over and just.
See, I'm not a gnome. I would have at least hit like his ass cheek.
That's
No,
a nat 1.
You tripped as you were going forwards and bam,
Oh, fair.
down it went. Anything else for you?
Got a couple spells there. They'll do 2d12s in you.
Oh my god.
You want me to burn my last 3rd level so we don't have tiny hut anymore?
To
I
attack
can do it.
Do I care about Tiny Hut when I'm dead?
the last person that attacked him, which is Darius. So 19
With
to hit.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Damn, you'll feel. Oh, still 19. 14
Okay, I'm
slashing
gonna cut towards
damage. Okay,
So that's a
12. Okay, good.
So that doesn't hit.
Yeah. So as it starts to come down, you see this little glow come off Darius. Just goes right off him. 12 and a 20. Oh, critical, but the 12. If that didn't disadvantage, you would have been real dead. So yeah, he misses in this one as well.
Thank God.
Ah. Felix, you're up.
All right.
He's
Try
looking
and
pretty
true.
hurt. He's got some blood pouring down. Doesn't look super
Looks-
duper falling over hurt, but
All right. Felix is like, "All right, let's do this again." Gives him the left hook.
okay.
23 to hit, baby.
Finds its spot.
6 thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
And goes behind him, kind of like dances between his legs, gets the first shot on his right shin, and then kind of dances between his legs, makes the second shot. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go for like right behind his like left knee on this one, just like trying to buckle him.
Okay.
And it's gonna be 9 thunder damage. And he's distracted again. And Felix is gonna stay in melee range in case he tries to move out. And that's my turn.
Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, bam, bam, both knees. Ah! He almost goes down with that left shot. Just catches himself. Atlas, you're up. Wisdom saving throw.
Megaphone, baby.
Do it.
Megaphone
We all want it to
again.
hit. We're all behind you. We all want it to hit.
This is the time.
It's coming in.
It?
I can feel it. Let's go. Wisdom saving throw. 11. You hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. I don't even know what it does.
It's your 2d12 that you wanted to do earlier.
Yeah. I'm just, I was joking.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to.
This guy's not very wise.
No. Okay. Shit. Where's my thing? I just lost my whole window.
So I should viciously mock him, you mean?
All right. So my speaker comes out, and I'm like cycling through, and I just
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
and I roll 2 d12s. I'm just pulling any radio frequency from the ether that is coming through. Oh yeah, that's why. 11 and never mind. That was a d20. I take it back.
You can keep the 11 though.
6 and 7.
All right. 13 damage. Necrotic. So you see these kind of bursts of sound waves coming towards him, and you see him grab his head for a second, and this black purplish energy kind of dissipates from his ear towards his head. Just shakes it off. He's looking, well, shakes off the pain.
Oh, okay.
Not like, I'm still good, boys. Yeah, he's looking real hurt. Almost buckled to one knee. All this radiating pain in the sides of the head, hanging on to his battle axe. He's almost using it to prop himself up right now. Stop drawing all over my shit. All right. So Dorhan is up. Dorhan, seeing him almost fall down, takes advantage. Swings his greatsword twice. First one misses. Second one finds its mark. He brings it down the leg, just trying to sever that leg artery to try and drop it down for 11 damage. 13 because he's raging. And the demon smith now, he's panting, blood just gushing from all of the wounds. This black green energy now radiating, now reaching down its neck towards its chest. And Jack, you're up.
Jack is going to edge Lord walk over to him, and he is going to go, "You fool." He's going to say, "You fool," as he sticks point blank range his crossbow in this dude's jaw, and he's going to fire all 3 bolts in his jaw.
Okay. He looks up at you, smiling and grinning as the blood is pouring down his face.
2 13s and a 4, so 21 twice, and then 12.
Okay. How do you want to do this? It doesn't matter what your damage is.
Bro keeps getting all the killing blows. Jeez.
I know, dude. I love it.
Kill steal.
Yeah, just you're the fool, and then he's gonna fire the crossbow just straight through his jaw, and it's gonna go through his chin, up his face, and it's gonna stick through his mouth so you can see it.
Okay. Yeah, and he just looks at you, turns his head, and smiles and starts laughing. He just clumps on the ground. He is deceased.
And I said that in giant, by the way.
Of course, I assumed.
Bless. I like talking smack to these guys.
So he lies. He slumps down in a bloody mess, blood just pouring all over the ground. You look over and you see that the metal discs have dissolved into the lava. The portal now at the back, the stone portal, no sign of energy or anything crackling. Looks like you have saved whatever invasion that these demons were planning. Congratulations.
Yay!
Cue Shia LaBeouf.
Campaign complete.
All right, let's wrap it up on that. That's a good note. Well done, boys and girls. You got your shit together after all the shit at the beginning and smashed through, resisting the temptation for an extra rest.
Are we resting now?
Are we resting now?
No. You
I
can't
think
put- you
we've
put-
realized there's no point in resting anymore.
Yeah, we're done resting.
Do
No
better
more
with no spell slots. Yeah.
Maybe next time you'll be a martial character.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Darius.
Everybody
Oh
but
my.
Darius.
Well, if we're gonna rest, I mean, you can, but if we're gonna
Yeah,
rest,
well,
we'll figure out what you wanna
utilize
do.
my beacon of
All right,
hope.
guys, good job. Level up, level 6.
Shut up. No.
oh, that would.
Oh
be a good
yeah,
level spot.
He
he's right.
gets
Level
maxed.
7. Level
gets
7
maxed.
next time.
8
Actually,
health,
level
Darius.
20. I
No,
went ahead and
Darius
made
is
Jack
max
level
health.
20.
We killed a creature that was so much
He's max
stronger
health?
than we were supposed to. So yeah, it's,
Doesn't it? Oh, sorry. It does the maximum possible. Sorry. So that
Maximum
would be.
possible healing. Do I still
Yeah.
have that though?
So that'd be 11 health.
Oh yeah, 1d4 plus our currents.
It's 1d8, so we
1d8.
get 8 plus your 3, so 11 healing. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Good session. Let's all get to
We are-
bed. It is super late.
Good session.
We are resting.
I'm tired. Going to sleep.
We'll pick it
I
up.
just
when
wanna
we
make
get
sure,
back.
'cause
We're
You might
physically
not have
going to
time
go to
rest.
bed. I'm going to
You
go
might
rest.
not have time. You don't know what's about to happen.
Okay, well, I'm casting Tiny Hut.
yeah.
Y'all can be in it if
That's
you want.
10 minutes. That takes 10 minutes. You don't have that time right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, well I'm
No, it
going.
doesn't.
I'm going
It
in the
takes
tiny
1
hut to go
minute.
to sleep. I'm
Yeah.
sleeping in the tiny hut tonight.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
going
you
to my
cast
bed
as a
and going
ritual.
to sleep.
Well,
Okay,
enjoy
well,
your bed. I'm enjoying.
Does
the
anyone
tiny
need
I don't-
health before you guys
I
go
don't
off?
need to cast it as a
Does
ritual.
anyone need health?
hut? No.
Get in this tiny hut before I
Don't-
cast it, because you can't.
I'm going to
get in
go
if
talk
you
to
don't.
Jonas. I'll be back.
Does anyone need health before my spell ends? My
No.
spell only lasts another
Yes,
like 10
Dorhan
seconds.
does. Dorhan does. He's 15
Dorhan
short.
does?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Casting Cure Wounds on Dorhan.
I'm long resting.
Perfect.
I'm doing it. I clicked
So-
it.
All right. I'm going to bed. Good session.
Loving
Good
health,
night.
Dorhan.
Yeah.
Thank you. Got it. All right, guys. Thanks for the games. Thanks for the session. All right, guys. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
watching. We're heading out. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back here 8 p.m. EST next Tuesday. We'll see you then.